Okay, Master Mode. We are continuing this thing. Been a long time. Long time. Yo, what's up everyone? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode. Master Moe. Alright, so I'm a minute late. I'm still trying to get the gist of my new setup because I'm experimenting with a lot of different wiring setups, but enough of that. Let's actually play the damn video game, shall we? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand show. Morning, Game Painter, Mickey, Link the Hero of Time is with us. Awesome Pants. Glad you guys can make it. I didn't even name the, I don't know, I guess. Okay, we'll just have a joke title for now, I guess, for the stream. Alright, Master Moe. Let's do this. Oh yeah, last stream, I made the mistake of... I made the mistake of using the Savage Lionel Club to fight against the guy. Okay, so, do you know what? The first thing I'm going to do, I want to get these towers. I want to get some towers. I want to get some towers because we got lost last time. I remember. We got really lost last night. I mean, not last week. Because I was trying to find that Lionel that's also in the Gerudo Highlands, but it never materialized. Actually, okay, let's make sure that the volume is okay as well. I'm just gonna check the volume levels as soon as actual sound happens. I actually did do Twilight Princess as a 3-heart challenge not too long ago. Wait, hang on a second. Yeah, okay, that should be okay. Sounds okay for you guys, or is it too quiet? Let me know. Because the last time I checked up on my volume levels, the game was super loud and I could barely hear myself. And I'm not sure, maybe you guys are okay with that because you guys have very, very sharp ears. But for people like me, oh man. Yeah, just so you guys know, for our Monday streams, we're going to be doing Ocarina of Time 3-heart challenge, which is going to be pretty exciting. Okay. We're going to bring Reggie. I'm always bringing Reggie. Okay, yeah, I'm going to increase the volume a little bit, yeah, bring it up by 7 decibels. Yeah, I know. Okay, there. That way people won't know it's a typo. I'm gonna add a squiggly line because I titled Master Moe. Because I think it's myself, man. I do not have a title. Do you know what? We'll just make this the most last-minute title we could possibly think of. So yeah, this is basically gonna be a fun thing. What do you guys want to see today? This is gonna be a very chill Breath of the Wild stream because I've been playing Splatoon this morning and I've lost 35 matches in a row on ranked tower control. It's awful. It is thing is though, it is my fault most of the time whenever you lose because I give the team a solid lead with my randoms. Usually I would bring them to 30% or 25% finish, or sorry, 25% left. But then the game, but then thing is though, suddenly we would just start dying and then things go downhill from there because suddenly the opponents get momentum. It was fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. What else? Okay, there's stuff around here. Let's see if we can find ourselves into the desert. But yeah, I've been playing some Splatoon, and it was so stressful playing solo ranked. It's more fun playing with friends, I will say that. Because at least with friends, I don't know, I find it different. I find it just to be a much more, I guess, relaxed experience. Because when you're with friends, it's you don't feel as bad. It's kind of like we're all mutually in this horrid place together. We're just all like mutually suffering, and it feels better than like that. It feels much better, in my opinion, than like letting down a bunch of people, like a bunch of randoms online. In my opinion, there had to be a tower around here, yeah. Well then, I've never been here. Well, it is well, the horse that I have is technically like side quests. Like, you could find it on a side quest, but some people, of course, they'll find it before they even initiate the side quest. Oh yeah, I guess it would vary. What Dinah said is right. Like, sometimes you'd have no problem making an ass of yourself in front of strangers. For me, it feels better because at least we're all doing terribly. And that's kind of me though, because I'm a very long-term thinker when it comes to competitive games. Because it's more like, oh yeah, well, like, you know, remember how several matches ago we were so bad at the game, but then now we're unstoppable. It's kind of like that. It's like, you know, we're not at that point right now, obviously. Like, I'm terrible at Splatoon 2, but it's like, you know, just have fun on your way to improvements, essentially. Cool Kid 1216, how you doing? I feel like there would be a tower that I should know of. That is a lot of climbing. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out... Yes. Well, except for TC Turtle. Turtle was the one that was carrying us. The rest of us, on the other hand, oh boy, we better step up our game. Better step up our game with YouTube videos. Why did I pick mayonnaise in the Splatfest? Literally for the reason that literally for the reason I picked cake, actually. What the? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot how to play this game. I don't want to wear jams. Okay. Nah, but it's like, you know, the thing is though, like, I know, the thing is I am more than willing to admit how terrible I was yesterday. I think part of the reason why is because I didn't want to use voice chat. I wasn't feeling it. Actually, I was in kind of a bad mood as well, so that contributed to how bad I was. I have been in a very stressful mood, I will say that right now, but thankfully this stream can help relax. Yo, Ezra! How you doing? That's kind of the thing though, like I have, there's been a lot of stuff happening in my life lately, which is why I actually haven't been uploading that much. I keep meaning, like I was hoping to upload some more stuff later, but unfortunately I haven't found the footage for it, but maybe later today I'll find some footage, or tomorrow, and then you guys can expect us to be back on our uploading schedule next week. So, by the way, so I'm doing, so for those of you guys that follow my videos on the channel, there's a treasure chest that I don't want to get. For those of you guys that follow the videos on the channel, there are the weapon showcases that I do from time to time, and I'm curious as to what you guys would like to see for the weapon showcase in the future. Like, I've done quite a few of the weapons already. I don't really... Wait, which ones... Oh, okay. Almost all of them. But yeah, like, what weapons do you guys want to see for the weapon showcase? Yeah, the Dynamo Roller is something I want to. Of course, the thing is, I don't want to do a weapon showcase until I'm, like, slightly decent at it, because I've been playing Turf Wars with a Dynamo Roller, and I'm terrible at it. And it's partially due to the fact that I'm bad at motion controls. But, yeah, no, Dynamo Roller is definitely on my list. I feel like there would be a tower around here. Did I deceive myself? Okay, somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it now. Teach you how to use the Oh, do you know what? That Rapid Blaster is something that has been a pain in my behind playing ranked games. Like, as a person that mains the Octobrush, I have so much trouble with the blaster. Tri-Slosher, Rapid Blaster... Splattershot Jr. might be one as well. Although, I kind of feel like the Splattershot Jr. showcase might just be like my end zap, with one difference being that it has less range. But it covers more ground, so I guess that would be a thing. Just because it's like a very simple, basic weapon that everyone starts with, so you might as well like show off, like, you know, it's not just for beginners. You could play this in ranked. Yeah, so I know there's definitely a lot of stuff. That's what I like about Splatoon coming out. Is the fact, like, I've noticed there aren't very many weapon showcases. Actually, no, I don't even think there are any, which is weird because it's such a basic thing for people to cover. So is it because people shy away from doing it? Or is it because the people that would usually do it not do it because they have better things to do with their lives, unlike me, who kind of just, like, scours the crumbs of bigger YouTube channels? I don't know. We'll see. Geometry Dash, how you doing? I'm currently playing Breath of the Wild on the Switch. Yes. The only time I've ever used my Wii U in the last year, I think, was playing Twilight Princess HD. Should you get Splatoon or NBA Playgrounds? Get Splatoon. Do it. Do what I say. But here's the thing, though. When it comes to... Like there are weapon tutorials, yeah. But... that's not really my thing. My thing is more like a showcase and like, oh yeah, this is what the weapon does. This is what I personally feel is what the weapon excels at. This is what I find that it doesn't excel at. Very, very simple stuff. It's not really like, oh yeah, in this given situation, you should play this. I don't even know if weapon tutorials even do that. I don't know if my aim is up to snuff. It is. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of the thing, like, people, like, they already have weapon tutorials, but the thing is, weapon tutorials tend to be very in-depth. For me, I try not to focus on the in-depth stuff. I just go for the, like, you know, the basics of what each weapon is, and if you're this kind of player, then you might get more out of this weapon, and if you're this kind of player, you might get more out of this. My favorite weapon class is the... oh my gosh, it's following me. Hang on a second. Oh boy, they got me. There we go. My favorite weapon class in Splatoon is the brush. And I mean like the octo brush. Like I like the ink brush is alright too. There's nothing wrong with the ink brush. It's just that the octo brush is my favorite because it's like it's a brush that excels at, you know, the, like I said in the video already, but it's basically for finding isolated enemies and assassinating them before they even know that you're there, which is a lot of fun to do. But it also does a good job at covering ground in comparison to the ink brush. But yeah, the brush is one of my favorites by far, and I say that as someone that is completely new to Splatoon. I say that as a noob. Whoa! My mistake. My gosh, I completely forgot how to play this game. Oh no, I've been betrayed. Whoa! Hey! Getting a little anxious there. Man, I forgot how fun this game was. Yeah, my favorite thing, I always say this whenever I play Breath of the Wild, is that, like, you get a bunch of people that have played the game at some point in their lives. Oh man, do I get the shrine? Actually, no, I think of the tower. So, yeah, like, I keep telling people that get a bunch of people in the same room and have them talk about their first 5 hours with the game, and they're all going to be very different from each other. And I don't mean, like, yeah, even if, like, all these people happen to go to the same place in the same time, the way that they addressed the problems that they encountered on the way are going to be dramatically different, and that's what I love. Can I fight a Lionel? No, I cannot fight a Lionel. Lionel are innocent creatures that deserve life. As is represented by my many videos of me killing Lionel. I was so happy. Like, that's one of my favorite things. Like, I think March 3rd, 2018, I might make, like, a video which is, like, 20 things I love about Breath of the Wild. Oh boy, here it comes. Okay, should be okay. Let's use the normal arrows. Oh boy. This is not how I want things to go down. I love this bow. Oh, it's a 3-shot. Okay, not bad. That's the really funny thing about Master Mode. It actually, like, once you know where to find stuff, it's just like playing... It's just basically like playing normal mode if you've already spent 100 hours into it, but then it's the beginning of the game. Why is it called Master Moe instead of Master Mode? Because I wanted a last-minute title. Like, I'm running out of clever titles, you guys. I don't know. Maybe it's the writer's block, or... Uh-oh. Wait a minute. How did the skeletons... Oh, boy. You horrible, horrible man of ill repute. Hitting me with a stick. Okay. But yeah, the Octobrush is quite nice. The, like, the thing about Octobrush is that it's a very good all-around weapon. Because the range isn't that bad either. If you're firing at people from a vantage point, you can get people from, like, a medium distance. Which is great. Like, that's not what you expect. The, yeah, Rapid Blaster, it feels kind of annoying to deal with. Because they're one-shot weapons, aren't they? Anyways, yeah, like, the same thing goes for the triple bucket. Like, oh, man, I'm bad. Oh. Whoa, boy. Okay. This one has a bow. Ow. Thanks for the arrow. I'm just gonna expend Master Sword shots on this. Okay, so I guess I have to go to the other side since the wind is blowing this way, yeah? Okay, let's try this. Yo, yeah, the wind is coming in. Oh boy. They did not want me to glide here. But yeah, the sloshers, I'm bad at sloshers. I am bad at using sloshers, and I'm bad at fighting against sloshers. But yeah, Rapid's pretty annoying to fight against. I've been trying to use the Luna Blaster. Because I played a ranked match, and this person I fought against with the Luna Blaster had like 25 splats on it. It was nuts. Oh, it blows out from the tower itself? Oh, that's so weird. Does it really? Man. Yeah, like, I find that sloshers can either be like the biggest liability on your team or the biggest help. Like, it feels like a very risky weapon sometimes, just because, like, then again, maybe it's because it's me and I suck at using the slosher, but oh man, I've had trouble. I've had more than my fair share of trouble. Slosher sounds like a soggy piece of meat. Thank you. I mean, like, if I put Master Mode twice in the title, that seems even lazier. Again, there's a tower over there that I can get. Yeah, I loved using the Luna Blaster though. It's just that I need to aim with it. If I could aim, I feel like the Luna Blaster would end up being my main because I love how it looks. Have I watched Boku no Hero Academia? I have not. Like, I watched a couple of episodes over my sister's shoulder, but that is the extent of it. Yeah, that's kind of my thing. The thing is, though, my Twitter is full of people that are huge fans of it, which is awesome because these are the kinds of people that are like anime hipsters essentially, where yeah, they're all like, yeah, they're basically anime hipster type people, which is fine, like whatever. But man, the whole thing though, like it's surprisingly very accessible to a lot of people because I think part of the reason why was the protagonist, when you first meet him, this is just from what I've heard, I don't know for myself, but from what I've heard, is that the main hero, he seems like this very whiny, underpowered shonen hero, like typical shonen hero, but then he ends up being awesome. And that's like a testament to good character development. And the characters, like all the different characters, they're all very colorful, they're all very memorable, and really, really cool. So that's kind of the thing, like, that's kind of the thing that I noticed, is that it's a rare case of an anime that is new, that people like. It actually made Time Magazine of Best Television of 2016. I think it would be the first anime to do that, actually. The very first anime to reach Time Magazine's Best Television of 2016. Or one of them. That's the thing, like, it's one of them. It's not like, it's like, oh yeah, like, out of all the TV of 2016, Boku no Hero Academia is best. But, okay. How do I do this? I forgot. I love forgetting. I love forgetting how to do shrines. It's a new experience. Oh. But yeah, that's kind of the thing about Boku no Hero Academia. Okay, I can just eat this and fully heal, yeah? I need to make more food later. Alright. But what else was there? Yeah, so like the heroes. Also, I think part of the reason why as well is because one of the characters is really, I guess she became very popular because of her voice actress. Because what's it called? Tsuyu, the frog girl, she's voiced by the same person that voiced Futaba from Persona 5 and Pascal from Nier Automata. So damn, that's a part of the reason why as well, because like they all share a lot of things in common in that they're too good for this world, essentially. Oh my gosh, it's Jessie the cat. Also, Raytrix, sorry, I forgot to say hello to you. Okay, let's do this. Now let's do the no fun version. Oh, I'm so bad. Okay. Oh, this is this version. Oh, that's cool. Come on now. One of these days. Master Moe's Tavern? Master Mo. No, you got it mistaken for Bo's Cavern. Let's shoot it. No, you got me mistaken. This is Bo's Cavern. Which one did I not use? Okay, I used all of them. Long throw! Oh, and there's this puzzle as well. Like, I like the electricity puzzles in this game. Like, I really like the electricity puzzles in this game. Like, especially because you can cheat and use a weapon of your own. It's great. I think it's kind of, yeah, well. That's the thing, because what I've noticed when it comes to opinions about anime is that it's actually like a very vast spectrum. Because it's not like, you know, like Western cartoons where there's like, well, there are exceptions obviously, but in Western cartoons, generally the target audience remains the same. When it comes to anime, the target audience is like basically anyone that it sets out to reach. It doesn't have to be, because most of the time with Western animation, it's towards a younger audience. But when it comes to anime in Japan, it's just as much of a medium as a drama is, in that like it could appeal to little kids, it could appeal to adults. Because I've seen my fair share of seinen manga as well, seinen anime, sorry, which I quite enjoy. But it's hard to recommend because I know for a fact that a lot of people tend to be a lot younger than that. Then again, I know a lot of people that are into Tokyo Ghoul, so I don't know. Isn't Tokyo Ghoul seinen manga? Alright, give me everything. Okay, we're gonna get one more tower. I said, how many more towers can we get? Okay, so there's the Akala. No, we got Akala. So there's this one. Okay, great. We have 3 more towers to go. Do you like moe? Depends. Give me an example of moe, and I'll tell you whether or not I like it. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, it should be around here. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go into the desert, you guys. Fun, fun, fun. For me, like, that's the thing, like, when it comes to sub or dub, it's a case-by-case scenario. Most of the time, I would prefer sub, because, and here's the reason, it's not because I think, oh, because Japanese is objectively better than English. No, the reason why is because the voice direction in Japan is way, way more sophisticated than the voice direction that we have here in the West. The voice direction here in the West, there are exceptions, obviously, there's always going to be exceptions, remember that. But for the most part, the voice direction is not good. And again, there will be exceptions, obviously. Hey, Chibi's back! Ladies and gentlemen, give Chibi a round of applause for joining us today. But yeah, it's the thing, like, sometimes, like, because, like, also the localization is an issue as well. Because when the Japanese do something, they have their own, like, it's not even because, like, oh, it's their culture, but it's more like they understand or they recognize things differently, which we would find taboo, or, you know, or for, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, gross. But thing is, though, with the Japanese, they do things because they're interested more in themes. They're more about the themes of a subject than they are about the actual subject matter, which can be hit or miss. But the thing, yeah, but that's the thing though, like with, so here's the thing, there are exceptions because there are good voice direction in dubbed anime for English dubs. And thing is though, it's just like that's a very case-by-case scenario, because when it comes to Japanese voice directions, they tend to do better, because when someone becomes a voice actor in Japan, it's because they wanted to. They wanted to become voice actors, they want to become seiyuu. But here in the West, it's becoming more common now that that would be the case as well. But for most of the ones that we've grown up with, it's people that wanted to be actors in television or movies or theater. But then because of the way that the market works, well, what do I do then? I don't have anything to. Oh, we're going to die. We're straight up going to die. Hey, Crimson, how you doing? Well, Zach YouTubers, like, I wouldn't really shout out people as much either. But yeah, it's good to have you on the stream, though. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, so people, they would become voice actors because they couldn't become actors in other things. It seems mean for me to say that, because, you know, it's not to say that they don't work hard or anything like that, or it's like, oh, your job sucks. It's more like that was just how they ended up at that point, and then they find themselves liking it. Oh boy, okay, Link's gonna die. Unless we get the shade. Okay, we're good. Is there... yeah, there is telephone service. Okay, we are close to that Gerudo Tower. But yeah, that's kind of just how it turned out for a lot of voice actors today, is that most of them, they want to be on TV, or they wanted to act or perform, but they couldn't do it. Or they weren't able to, because that's kind of the thing though, a lot of work, not just for acting, but for jobs or careers in general, is that it comes down to luck. Obviously there are factors, some people would be more likely to, like, you know, if you have a better resume, or a more what's it called? A more standout personality, then you'd be more likely to get hired in a particular career. But thing is, even then, like it does come down to luck. But yeah, let's see. So that's kind of my thing, really, about the whole sub or dub thing. We have been getting better, though. The West has gotten better in voice direction because the people that grew up watching dubbed anime, or actually have a passion for localized manga or anime, they're the ones that are starting to sort of get higher seats in the industry. Oh, man, I keep bringing it back, but yeah. So, like, okay, but you know what? I won't say the name of the game, but there was a voice actress named Wendy Lee. Yeah, okay, so there's a voice actress named Wendy Lee. She voiced Suzumiya Haruhi in The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. And the thing is, yeah, so like that was like one of the earlier localized dubs, and she did a really good job. She's a very talented voice actress. And the thing is, though, is like now she's taken on herself to do the voice direction of anime and video games. And the most recent video game of which she was the voice director had some of the best English performances I've seen in a video game. So there's that too. Oh, we're so close, but so far. Okay, so fun fact, you guys. The first time I did this tower, I actually started from the bottom and climbed all the way to the top. I used Rivali's Gale to get myself a head start, and then I used Stamina Regen. I used Stamina Recovery food to get it all back. Am I a voice actress? Yes. Do I like traps? I don't know. Should I? Like, is that something that is advertiser friendly? Is it okay if that's advertiser? Actually, no. Wasn't there a thing? Oh man. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, we're gonna get into this topic because screw it. I kind of motivated because yesterday there's this person that went on a Twitter rant about how every content creator jumped on the whole PC JonTron as a Nazi train, and I'm like one of those people that was like, no, he's not, you idiots. But let's talk about there's this guy, man, this British, was he like a British comedian or something like that? Like, I should look at that again. What is his name? Total Biscuit. Have you guys heard about Total Biscuit? It's okay if you haven't, but I want to get on. From what I understand, he like does. Okay, we're not gonna burn and die here, yeah? Am I famous? No, I'm not famous. How would I like to be famous? The thing is, though, I actually don't care about fame, really. Like, I prefer to really use my platform to interact with other people, which is what I've been doing. Like, oh my goodness, like the whole like PewDiePie is alt-right was so stupid. Oh, but it's so funny though. Wow. Okay, that is a far cry from when I first got this game. Man. I actually wanted to get into voice acting for a while. I wanted to get into voice acting. I wanted to get into acting, actually. Fun fact, I watched Aladdin when it was broadcast on TV. Aladdin was broadcast on TV, and Robin Williams was singing Never Had a Friend Like Me. And I thought, oh, this is the coolest thing. And thing is, and also that was kind of around the age where like, how old was I? I was like, what, 7 years old? And that was kind of around the age where I started realizing, like, I at a very early age, I realized that people that sing might not necessarily be the people that do the voice acting. But Robin Williams actually did the singing, and it was so cool. It was so cool. It was so cool because I was like, oh man, I wish I could do stuff like that. So I did that a lot. Like, I would get into singing, I would get into acting, because it was something that I enjoyed as a kid. But the problem is that wasn't really something that, like, because like that's not something that people with low confidence shouldn't do either. And as a kid, I had I had like no confidence as a kid. Like, when it came to acting, I would kind of try to block everyone out and then do my thing. Where on earth is this? Oh boy, this is gonna be tricky. But yeah, sorry, what was I saying? Right. There had to be a line around here. There's one around here, huh? No? Hang on. I feel like the Lionel should be like around here. We'll mark it down, and if it's not here, then I'm going to quit and cut the stream short. Okay, so I tried to block people out because I was afraid, right? I was afraid. I had stage fright. Actually, I think I still do. I think I still have stage fright. It's just that I had to adapt into it. So maybe it's not really stage fright so much as just having qualms about being in front of people and presenting to them. Yeah, that's true. I think about what would... Actually, no, for me, it wasn't Ice Cube. For me, it's Sam Jackson. Like, with Sam Jackson appreciated, like, I'd actually feel uncomfortable swearing about around Sam Jackson, because I feel like he owns MF. I feel like he owns the term MF. Like, you can't own it, but, like, I feel like he, of all people, if anyone would own it, it would be him. Okay, let's try this. You know what, we're gonna try and get the Lionel's hair. That was like my favorite South Park episode, Game Painter. I don't know, maybe that's the one that you're referring to. People that annoy you, and it's naggers. That was like my favorite South Park episode. Right, so yeah, I would have stage fright talking, like, you know, doing stuff. I get into drama classes. But the problem is, though, is that the problem with high school, like, I would actually do it into high school as well, which is so much fun. But the problem with high school is that they expect you to know what you want to be, even though you're like 17 years old, and all you want to do is like, I don't know, what do the kids do? What do kids do at 17? They wanna draw boobs on their fidget spinners? I don't know. I just combined as much as I could. But what do I know about the youth, huh? But yeah, sorry. So the thing is, I'm sorry. No offense to the 17-year-olds that. Okay. Taimon, welcome to the stream. But the thing is, though, they expect you to know what you want to be when you grow up and what job you're going to have for the rest of your life when you're 17 years old, and it was ridiculous. So, obviously, I had to stop acting, because I was trying to be as, like, what's it called? I tried to be as, like, realistic as possible, because my dream was to be an actor. But the problem is that wasn't going to be very reliable. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to join the Royal Canadian Armed Forces, because that is a job that I would kind of at least have some inclination towards. And again, yeah, like, it's a far cry from where I am right now, because now I'm in, like, freaking law. But that's the thing, though, like, I wanted to be an actor, but I had to be realistic that I need to have a job that I could easily get out of high school. Obviously, life didn't turn out that. I wanted to make my own comic book as well. I made comic books with my friends. We would just draw stuff. We didn't have... man, see, like, seriously, like, if I grew up in this day and age, we would have access to a photocopier, and I would just go to town on making comics. I made this comic... Oh, no, I'll get into that later, but thank you, Game Painter, for giving me that anecdote to deal with. Blasting dubstep. Hey, when I was 17 years old, I would ironically blast dubstep with my mouth. Like, I would go... Yeah, you know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to subject your ears to that. My apologies. Zach, I will be your friend, but you gotta do something for me. Sorry, so yeah, I had to be realistic. And also the issue is, too, like, I hate to draw the oppression narrative because it's not very relevant to me because of my race and my upbringing. But the thing is, though, people of my race, we don't get to do acting in those days. Like, in those days, it would be hard to land a job as an actor. We could totally land one in voice acting because, you know, Asians. Oh no, I just realized this could be archived footage, isn't it? People are gonna see it like, yo, remember that time when that YouTuber tried dubstepping? Please no. Okay, we're going to... I guess we can use Fee for this one. No, or this one. Yeah, no, yeah. We're going to replace it with this one. Okay, hang on a second. Yo, Daniel Awesome, how you doing? Okay, okay. Oh boy, did I miss? Nope, not even close, babe. Oh, and the wolves are here. Thank you. Thank goodness for that. I was worried that the wolves... I was worried, and there's a treasure chest there that's gonna... No. No. Sit down. Oh boy. Oh, that was my first line of the stream. That's kind of the annoying thing too, is that, like, it's not even that I have resentment towards people that always get the roles. It's just that the issue with being Asian and wanting to be into acting is that you have to be one or two. You have to be one of two things, and in most cases you have to be both, depending on what gender you are, actually. But in my case, if you want to be a Asian actor, you either have to be a nerd, or you either have to play a nerd, or you have to play a martial artist. I couldn't do any of those. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mickey. I'll not do that to my microphone again. Oh, it's so funny. No, I like being weird sometimes. It's fun being weird because it actually I try to be, like, it's kind of funny because I try to find a balance between being decent in front of you guys so as to set sort of an example, but also to be weird so I can also set the example that you guys don't need to be afraid of looking weird, because I'm a freaking guy that plays video games on the internet. Like, I can't say that in the next family gathering. Next time I meet my cousins, I'm going to a wedding next week, actually, talking to my cousins who are getting, like, engaged, or they're getting, like, promotions at whatever job they're at. I play video games. Oh man, it's not that bad. But it is kind of a funny thing to think about. Okay, we're gonna use long throw, because long throw is the best right now in terms of damage, as everyone knows, as of the recent patch. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do this. Here we go. My aim is so good because I'm not using motion controls. Oh wow, I should have done that better. Okay, I got some double hits at least. Okay. Watch. How many times? That's awful. Come on, give me my double hits. Give me my double hits. Okay. This should be easy. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be cheesy and just do this. Micromanaging at its finest. Oh, that was so dirty. How to micromanage. Just burst damage. Pocket rocket. Oh, that's fun. Okay, the Lionel is here then. I should mark that down. Actually no, let's not mark it down, because now we know where it is. It's in the weird... Okay, so for those of you guys that are wondering where the Lionel is, when you go to the Gerudo Highlands where the Spear Lionel is, then it's on this weird V-shaped thingy. It looks kind of sad, actually. That's the eyeball, and that's the mouth, and it's screaming at this guy, who, this is his eye, and then this is his mouth. Okay, that's enough wasting your time. Okay, let's see. I need to find a tower. There's a tower around here. How come I don't have it? It's weird. Give me a moment. Hush, Chibi. This is a child-friendly server. Oh, thanks, Dinah, by the way, for giving the link. I would have done it myself, but there's a murder cat. I actually did not finish the Splatoon campaign. I had a look at it, and I actually played it a little bit, but I was like, oh man, my trigger finger itches. And by trigger finger, I mean ink brush finger, or octobrush finger. We need to cook stuff. We're gonna cook stuff. How do you keep the game entertaining for playing a while? For me, actually, I take a lot of breaks playing Breath of the Wild. Like, honestly, this is the first time I've played the Breath of the Wild in a week. I have not played Breath of the Wild for a week, so this game's so exciting to me. Not to mention, this is also my favorite game ever, so that's kind of a bonus. I need to get dragon horns. Ooh la la. Okay. Warm Darner, I suppose. Okay, got it. Fun tip, again, you guys will know this if you guys are watching the stream and you were unaware, this is the moneymaker. Although, if you watch like Austin John Plays, I think Austin John Plays did this video, so... Did I do it wrong? Oh, well. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah, I guess if you guys watch Austin John Plays, then you probably already know, but... Alright, food items. Let's try this. Oh yeah, this is how you grill a steak. If you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen, huh? Oh, you okay, buddy? It's a very fine mustache. Oh man, that's funny. Can't handle I hate, stay out of the kitchen. Okay. I'm sorry if you are I'm just kidding, I'm not sorry at all. Are you kidding me? Why would I be sorry? Alright, also, do you know what, we should might as well... no, okay, we gotta finish this. We gotta get all my steaks ready. Whether or not this guy's here. I feel bad. Truly. Do you really find steaks so terrifying? Okay. Right then. Oh wait, we need warmth buffs, don't we? I mean, I feel like that should be a thing I should invest in. Nah, we don't need them. Where's Beetle? Oh, that's 86. Okay, we're gonna save this and instead use the long throw again. Sorry guys, trying to organize my stuff. Beetle. Uh-oh. Have you seen my boy? Uh-oh. He's vegan, that's why he's running away from the seared steaks. Hey, Jacob, how you doing? What are you selling? What are you buying? Speaking of which, I need to find a copy of Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition so I could play it for the Halloween stream. Cause like Halloween is in what, like 3 months now? No, well, yeah, it's in about 3 months, less, or at least a little less than 3 months maybe, depending on how you look at it. And I kind of want to do a stream that's like leading up to the weeks of that. It'd be a lot of fun. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. I once said that murder was fun. But of course you have to look at the context in which I said murder was fun. Stealing. Murder is fun. Murder may be illegal, but it's so fun. Just like lying and stealing and committing tax fraud. Well, lying to an extent would not be considered illegal, but like if you're lying on, I don't know, your immigration application, then you're ruining it for everyone else that's trying to immigrate into Canada. Oh my goodness. Oh, Zach, you just have to be you. That's all I ask. You have to be you. And if I don't like how you are, well, that's okay, because friendship is unconditional. Also, I should have brought a horse. Also, guys, Hawaii Unicorn just made a brief cameo appearance. Breath of the Wild pacifist run. Yeah, why does I almost said breast? Okay, Breath of the Wild. Ooh, hello. That's actually a very good question. Are there any Pinoys in the crowd right now? Okay, here we go. Whoop. Whoop. Come on. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Hey, we got 2 Pinoys in the house. Okay, what? I was saying something. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, acting as an Asian, you can't do it unless you can't do it in North America as easily unless you have either, like, or you get into, like, a niche company and you're okay with doing that. But when it comes to, like, big-time stuff, that's kind of stuff that I looked at as a kid. Or, sorry, not as a kid, as a young man. I would, look into stuff like that. So, I end up where I am right now. The thing is, I would like to voice act, because remember how I said earlier that the voice acting, voice direction, sorry, has improved because people that grew up with dubbed anime are now starting to take over in the anime importing industry and stuff like that? Wait, is this where the tower is? Oh, yeah, it's that tower that I hate so much because I keep getting shocked. You are shocked. Ah, okay. Oh wait, no, it's okay. That's one of them, and then there's this. Okay, there are many towers. Thank you, Mickey, for your very topical. that is the best comments I've ever seen. I don't have a Snapchat actually. I used to have a Snapchat, but I got rid of it. I got rid of it because my attention span is too big. My attention span is way too big, and no offense to people that like Snapchat, by all means, but it's not my thing. Like, for me, like, the lowest I'll go is, like, Twitter, because it's micro-blogging, and you get an idea of how people are, because it's kind of like, the funny thing about Twitter is that you kind of subject yourself to people's consciousness. I forgot I wasn't even wearing armor. I feel so naked. Like, you subject yourself to people's consciousness, right? But then, when it comes to, like, Snapchat, it's like, it's very, very filtered. Whoa, wait, so how do I... from here, I suppose? Jump! I feel duped. How about now? Nope. Hang on a second while I waste your time some more. Jump! Okay, the game confirms hates me. Ghost Boy, welcome to the stream. What was I saying? Yeah, like with Twitter, you subject yourself to people's subconsciousness almost. Because people are very careless with social media, and nothing embodies that more than Twitter. Because people could say whatever they want, and thankfully there's the ability to delete tweets. But the thing is that people screenshot the tweets that people have, and those are like the most honest tweets that you can find. It's hilarious. It's tough, yeah, that's the thing. It's tough being a actor in North America because I guess there isn't as much of a demand. Like, there are niche... Oh, okay, yeah, this is the one that hates me. Let's do this, you guys. Let us do this. Actually, no. Okay, good. You heard me. Reggie was not Reggie. Alright, my friend. Let us start. Uno, due, tre, cuatro. Okay. It sucks though, because the rocks are gonna sink to the bottom, aren't they? That was 2 sapphires and a ruby that I lost. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's too heartbreaking. We're not gonna do that again. Okay, investigate. Come. Come, little lizard. No? You don't feel up to it? Like, I'm running around. Like, I feel like because this is master mode, they should see me. Oh, here you are. Okay. Okay, good. Come to land. Oh boy. Action shot. I love these. My aim is 10 out of 10. Look how much I'm missing. I shot 5 arrows. Only one of them landed. On the bright side, only 4 of them missed. Okay, we get our goodies. But I quite enjoy using Twitter because it lets you be efficient. But at the same time, though, you also have to take things with a grain of salt because 140 characters is not enough to understand, like, what a person means. And that's where a lot of arguments get started. Like, a lot of arguments get started because 140 characters is not enough to describe exactly how a person feels about any given subject, which is frustrating. Oh boy, he's gone and done it. Like playing a classic Zelda game. Come on. See ya. Classic Zelda where there was no slow-mo in your aim. I hated this part of the game. I was so bad at it, and we're probably gonna be very bad at it now. Okay, we'll see. Oh, because, yeah, these guys have shock spears, too, don't they? Oh, that is so cool. Okay, we're gonna retreat a little bit, let this guy catch us. Okay, come on. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I heard that. It's a good thing I have sounds. Otherwise, this would have been really difficult. Come on. Really? But yeah, I guess he has the same idea as me. Snipe him from afar. Come on. Come on. Nope. Come on. Here. No? You think you're so clever. And you would be correct in thinking that. Okay, okay, yeah, forget it. Like, they weren't golden. I thought they were golden. But it would turn out that I was incorrect in that assumption. Okay, let us go. Okay. But that's kind of the thing, though, about Twitter. Like, the issue with... Like, because the people, they get a lot of drama over those 140 characters. And, like, I understand that, yeah, there are people that have the threads. And I guess then that would give you a better insight into, you know, how a person feels about any given subject. But, man, if it's just the one tweet that makes you angry... Or if you think that the one tweet's enough to justify what you believe, it's just like, nah, it's not, man. Okay. We did it! Man, I missed playing this game. Oh, right. Okay, so Game Painter, you mentioned that you wanted to make a comic. When like, thing is though, like, that's cool. That is cool, and I hope you do continue to pursue that. I wanted to when I was little, and I would actually make little comics. Like, not to say that, like, you know, like, oh yeah, you're a little kid, wait till you grow up. Nah, do it, man. Do it. But for me, when I was little, I actually wanted to make comics with my friends. Part of the reason why, actually, is because we grew up reading the... sorry. Hey, Mr. Sun, how you doing? So, part of the reason why is because my friends and I, we grew up reading the Captain Underpants novels by Dave Pilkey. And that was, like, a huge deal for us. It was a huge deal for us because, I guess part of the reason why is because we couldn't relate to anyone anywhere. Like, we couldn't relate to anyone on TV, but we could relate to, Harold and George. Alright, see you later, guys. Mickey and Point. But yeah, we grew up reading the Captain Underpants novels because we kind of, I guess we related more to George and Harold, not because we were pranksters or anything like that. It's just that we felt, I guess, underappreciated because we weren't really like, how do I say this? We weren't particularly, I guess, model students. How do I say it? Like, actually no, because that sounds unfair actually. Because we actually had good teachers. It wasn't that like that we had beef with our teachers or anything like that. It was more like the things that our school cherished and set it out to mold us into, which they should, because they're teachers. They should teach us how to function in society. But the thing is though, like, we weren't particularly savvy at that. We would rather spend our time drawing, and we would rather spend our time reading. Like, we didn't want to like do math. Actually no, that's the thing. It's not even, oh yeah, well, so yeah, we would read either Captain Underpants or Goosebumps. Actually, Goosebumps was a huge one for us, by R.L. Stein, or Stein? But yeah, like, we had that. And like, we were so inspired by the fact that these were boys that drew comics that were funny, and they weren't necessarily super detailed. Because part of the things that intimidated us when it came to like the big boy comics is that they were so detailed, because these are people that had like decades of experience, you know? And we set out to make a comic of our own, and actually, the very first comic that we did was a Legend of Zelda comic. My friend was a much better drawer than I was, and I was the better writer. I loved telling stories, and it still applies today. Like, I love my stories. I love making stories, and I love telling them. That's why I like streaming so much, because I get to tell you guys this. But we decided to write a Legend of Zelda related comic. And I think it would just be like, it was because we would also spend a lot of our time reading gaming magazines back when that was a thing. Like, it still is a thing, right? But like, Game Pro was one that he would bring. Tips and Tricks was also another one. I didn't get Nintendo Power until I was in middle school, but like, yeah, like the Game Pro magazines as well. It would combine all the characters. So we would like, we would like pore over all the cool screenshots of characters from King of Fighters and stuff like that. That was the thing too, Raytrix. I was thinking about mentioning that, but yeah, part of the reason too was because I'm Asian and people expect me to be good at math. I am terrible at math, and actually, it's actually quite common for Asians to be bad at math. It's just that they're not the ones that get the exposure, obviously, because who would want to expose those people? But the thing is, like, that was something that like we liked though, because we could sort of express ourselves through the comic book that we did, because video games was stuff that we liked. Like, Link was a character that I was never one of those people really that would look at Link and say that he is my extension into the game. I always saw Link as a separate character. I always thought he was like an angsty teenage bad boy type of character who had a sword and would kill people if you so much like looked at him wrong, you know? And that was what our comics would be about. But unfortunately, my friend went to a different school, and I did not take that very well, because he was my only friend for a long time, actually. But I decided that I would keep writing comics. So with my terrible art style, my awful art style, I think I was a teacher's pet too. It's just that I couldn't make the good grades, you know? Because I was very nice to the teachers, I was very polite with the teachers, but I could not bring the good grades. And so like they would feel bad, and I think I would feel like I'm letting them down as well. And I think part of them would feel guilty as well, because like they saw how nice I was, but then they have to give me the bad grades, which I thought was kind of funny. But yeah, so that was the thing though. Like, I would continue writing comics, and one of the first comics that I had, the Assassin Dude, was so funny. Like, so the Assassin Dude was he was a ninja whose arm was decapitated. I'm sorry. I can't believe I haven't thought of this in such a long time. Oh, Game Painter, you've made my day, bringing me back to memory lane. The assassin dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, he was a ninja who lost his hands in battle. I was like 8 years old when I wrote this comic. I was 8 years old, and my comics were so bloody. Oh my goodness. I wish I kept the copies of the comics somewhere so I could scan them and show them off. But basically, the assassin dude, he had his arm, I think it was his left arm that was cut off. I feel like it was his no, it was his right arm, because I was a lefty, and I thought, you know, because left arm people are like better than everyone else objectively, you can't fault them in any way. So, the assassin, oh, wait a minute. Pop goes the lizard. Okay. The assassin dude, his arm fell off, and they surgically replaced it with a grappling hook. I think they surgically replaced it with a grappling hook because I was playing Wind Waker at the time. And the grappling hook in Wind Waker, in my eyes, was like the coolest thing in the world, even though it was literally a rope with a hook attached to it. It's just... Oh, man. It's just... I wrote the comic, and these would be such, like, these are like, it was like, because if I would describe them, yeah, it sounds so bloody and so violent, like, why would you write this? Does this work? I don't think this works. I had people tell me that this works. They'd be wrong, though. They would be wrong. Okay, where's my flint? Where's my Flint, Michigan? Alright, so yeah, like, I thought that the grappling hook was the coolest thing. Also, by the way, this was before I got the hook shot in that game, so forgive me if you happen to be a fan of the hook shot, which is also an incredible tool in its own right. So, what was I saying? Yeah, because, like, usually, like, if I would describe the concept, it's so bloody, because, like, he goes around, like, killing bad guys. Because I never really had a concept of, like, heroes that are conflicted, because this is before Nolan's Batman came around. See you later, Atrix. So this is before, like, Nolan's Batman came around, and suddenly it became cool to be a pacifist hero. But then, yeah, so he goes around killing people, but the thing is, though, I was really bad at drawing blood, so it just looked like I was scribbling all over people. It was great. It was great, like, the assassin dude. I actually should bring him back. Bring him back. But yeah, now it's like I've been exposed to so many other things that I have actually a lot of ideas for comics. It's just that my drawing ability isn't very disciplined. I really should. Like, it's like I used to do this thing. I used to promise that I would do one picture a day, no matter, and then I would post it no matter how bad it was. But I haven't even done that, which is a shame. Okay. Okay, so the warrior that you posted, the Akira Toriyama based one. No, the Akira Toriyama inspired one. That's cool. But yeah, like, I have so many ideas for stories as well, because, like, I'm writing, like, I write, like, books, serials, stuff like that. I actually decided to draw sort of, I guess you'd call it a, well, is it a fan? Well, yeah, okay, fanfic has, like, a bad taste associated with it, because what fanfic is used for, but I actually had a lot of ideas for original characters that would live in the world of Hyrule, but they would have, like, no interaction with the hero, which is Link. One of my earliest concepts, actually, for a short story was that it would be like a band of mercenaries that would travel in Hyrule as it looked in Twilight Princess, and pretty much, like, they would kind of be subjected to, like, all the horrors of the Twilight. And these aren't the people that are destined by, or chosen by the goddess. I could write a book about these. The thing is, I actually have a lot of ideas for books as well. Like, a lot. And it's cool, though, because, as you guys have probably noticed by now, a lot of my inspiration comes from video games, but there's also, like, movies that I watch that inspire me. Manga inspires me as well. More than it is, but actually the thing about manga that I like so much is that the art style, it jumps out at me, right? And I think to myself, okay, well, this is how they portray emotion. Have I died? I've died once, Zach Urada. Orada? Zach, I actually died once to a Lionel, of all things. Jonin, welcome back! Okay, is that all? Okay, there's one more tower, and this is like where the Zoras are, yeah? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try Trial of the Sword. Okay. No, we're gonna go here. We're gonna get this last tower. Hey, SF9, how you doing? Have I gotten any? Actually, I kind of like the thing about me and Divine Beasts is that I sort of intentionally miss them because I like having my boss rush. I like my boss rush. It's like my favorite part of this game. So it's kind of unfortunate that getting all the Divine Beasts makes Calamity Ganon way too easy. Yeah, I guess I could. Like, I could write about those mercenaries of Hyrule, the heroes of Hylia. Okay. Where does a man... No, wait, no. I made a mistake. We should go here first. Because there are 2 Lionel that we have to get. No, or maybe it's just the 1 Lionel. No, it's just the 1 Lionel. Because remember last stream, I was in a hurry to finish the stream. Because someone was sick. But yeah, yeah, the assassins. I remember, like, I would make like the weirdest villains to, like, there was, oh my goodness, the horrible halibut. Like, there's this psychotic fish that's massive, and he just goes around, like, for whatever reason, he's able to walk on land and wreak havoc on everyone. And I think what happens was the assassin dude, he wrapped the grappling hook around him in such a way that he split him open. I was a good boy growing up. I was a good boy growing up. What are you talking about? Oh man. It was just what else was there? Oh man. Then he fought against the a sin. Like, that's the thing, like, I actually, like, look, it's really weird actually. So last year in college, I took an elective, and the elective is, well, it's just general education thing. It's not really a specific course. Like, it's just very general stuff, and there would be like 5 professors running it. But the thing is, though, one of the things that people talk about is how people expect children, like, whenever they think about children's stories, they think that they're very happy, flowers, kittens, rainbows. But the examples that we found, it's way more common for kids to have the very disturbing stuff. Like, they have very disturbing things where, like, you know, people get lost. Like people get lost, people get replaced, stuff like that. It's just like some, like, it's not necessarily like violent or anything like that, but it's not as bright and happy as you would come to expect from a kid, from a child. Which is interesting because, like, looking back at my stories, yeah, like, my stuff is so violent, but it's not like I wanted to be violent myself. I just thought that it was just something that resonated with me because of one reason or another. I don't even know why. I guess it's because it's something that I wanted to see. That's the thing, like, I didn't even think, oh yeah, I want to be an edgelord, right? Because I was 8 years old at the time, and I wrote that story, and I enjoyed writing that story because I thought it was cool. Not even because I thought, like, oh yeah, I want to be Edge. I'll hit you with this boy. Okay, choices. In life, you get choices. In life, you get choices, but in my case, you get all of them. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, we'll just do this. Much more efficient. Okay, we're good. Quote-unquote good. That's the thing, though. It's just like, kids, they don't look at the world the way that adults do. Like, I remember reading a study about how kids would be more... Oh, I almost blew it by using... Huh. Like, people will talk about how kids, like, and how they would prefer being one gender over another. But the thing is, though, like, I honestly don't believe that would be the case because kids don't think about stuff like that. Like, they don't really care about gender identity so much as they care that, oh, I'm a boy and things must, like, things are like this. Because when it comes to the toys that people use, like, sorry, when it comes to the, like, the toys that kids have, I remember people making a big deal that a boy would prefer to play with dolls. Dude, when I was a boy, I would play with my cousin's Barbie dolls. Mostly because I wanted to swing it at people. That's the thing, like it's not that I'm actually a girl, right? No, it was like I would play with my cousin's Barbie dolls because I had a lot of girl cousins. So that's one already factor that people never account for, is the fact that we have a lot of female relatives. Also, I had internalized anger issues, so I would snap Barbie's legs off if I felt the need to. I would say sorry and fix them, because thankfully the legs popped right back in, but no. Okay, so it's this one. Oh, this is a very scenic. This is a very, very scenic. Can I sneak up on this guy? I feel like it might be asking too much to sneak up. Oh, yeah. Okay, it would be. Headshot. Hey, Simon, how you doing? But that's kind of my thing, too. It's just like, I don't think the toys that you play with dictate what gender you are. Like, there are things that do dictate. Because so when you're a kid, you don't care about stuff like that. Actually, isn't it? Like, I remember I took a sociology class. No, sorry, not sociology. Anthropology. Actually, no, sorry. It was anthropology, sociology, and psychology. It was, yeah, it was anthropology, sociology, psychology. And I was in high school and I took this. And the thing is, though, like, it's only up until, like, a certain age when people actually start thinking of things. Like, let's see, like, how many of you guys... Actually, hang on a second. Let me just kill these innocent people. And, hang on. No, he dodged. He dodged again, because he is a dodging god. And the game is better off. Okay, just ragged all away, my friends. Oh, wow. That was the ugliest death. Man. Okay. So, what am I saying? But yeah, like, here's the thing. Like, I remember one of the things that I didn't care about at the time, but now looking back at my old notes that I took in high school, was when you are... Like, how old were you when you no longer decided that girls were the enemy? And instead you just thought they would be fun people to hang around with? Like, how old were you at that time? Like, it's just like, it's part of the natural progression of a person's growth, is that when you are, like, you know, okay, for me, when I was 8 years old, I did not care about girls. In fact, I would be very aggressive towards girls because I actually thought that they were annoying. Yeah, I thought that they were annoying. That was kind of my thing. But now it's just like, well, girls are people. That's kind of my opinion about girls. But yeah, like, it's just like, it's part of a person's growth, and it's like, these days people are kind of trying to forget that, trying to push their own agenda of what they think about things like that, without actually looking at the science of it all. But that's just my opinion, really. I mean, like... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's a shame. Could have been all in one go, but unfortunately. Okay. I guess we will make our journey towards this tower. I think we're gonna attempt Trial of the Sword once. But, like, again, I am very stressed out from Splatoon ranked solo. Ranked solo matches. Oh, man. Giving your team a 75-point lead, only for the other team to take it back within the same minute. My life is, I wouldn't call it a spiraling abyss. I prefer to think that it is a VIP abyss, where it only fits me. It's not really a spiraling abyss so much as it is a VIP abyss that fits me and me alone. It's great. It's great. We have fun playing Splatoon, right? It's actually funny because I actually get less angry playing Splatoon on a stream in comparison to me by myself. Because me by myself, ask anyone that lives with me, I get loud and I get cranky. See you later, Awesome Pants. Thanks for joining us. Oh, right, because the sun's gonna rise. Oh, boy. This looks so cool. Like, this is... Like, we don't know what the name of it is, but it looks so cool. My goodness. Yeah, let's have a melee. Can we? I don't feel like using a shield. Going shieldless. Ooh, thanks for the arrows, by the way. What rank I am in Splatoon? Depends on the game mode. I recently made it to A, but I'm probably going to go back down to A- soon because I've lost a lot in tower control. Most of the time, yeah, it would be like B+ for most of the matches. Except for Rainmaker, actually. Here's the thing. It's not that I don't like Rainmaker. It's just that it's never available whenever I want to play ranked matches. It's always Splat Zone or tower control. Okay. I will, for the sake of entertaining you guys, use this weapon. Spin! Spin! Get those double hits! I love this weapon. It's Lionel-tastic. Oh, no, 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 no. You saved ya! Not even close, babe. Like, I like Rainmaker, but I don't get to play it very much. Oh no. Enemies. At my doorstep. Oh no. Okay, sorry. I should stop having fun. I should stop having fun and play the video game as God intended. Businesslike. Hey, this is that scene from that video game Donkey video where he got struck by lightning. Whoop-de-doo! Come on. I love the bow. Like, whoever was the genius that thought to themselves, you know what Zelda needs? Slow-mo air, like, slow-mo mid-air arrow shots. Okay, sorry. You know what this game needs? Aerial bullet time arrows. Whoever thought that is a genius. I will say that right now. Whoever thought that. The Asian person that thought that. Or maybe they weren't Asian. Maybe it was like that one person that was like in passing. One person in passing was just like visiting Nintendo. No, it was Reggie, actually. It was actually Reggie. No, watch. I'm totally wrong. It turns out Reggie was Asian. Actually, where is Reggie from? I'm actually genuinely curious. Like, I never understood why... Actually, I never really understood why, personally. It's not that I'm invalidating people's concerns, but, like, I never understood why people would be offended when they're asked, where are you from? Because, yeah, well, obviously, yeah, okay, yeah, you're from America, or you're from Canada, yeah, but, like, where's your heritage, though? The heritage that you should be proud of, because your family was bold enough to immigrate from there, you know? Should you download the Switch Online app? You know what? It's actually worth it to get your online orders. Because there's gear that you can order from there. You can only do one at a time, but some of the gear can only be gotten through there. So I would recommend getting the... I can't believe I'm saying this, but I recommend getting the Switch Online app. I actually would recommend it, just because you get that gear. Ooh, there is a shrine there. Awesome. Yeah, like, it is worthwhile. As loath as I am to say it. Like, I'm actually curious though, like, where Reggie's from, because his name is Fils Aimé, which means likes girls. It means likes girls in French. Yeah, no, the voice chat. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, there's almost nothing good about the Switch online app. Because here's the thing. If you want to voice chat with people, your phone has to be not in sleep mode. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Like, because I'm pretty sure maybe Discord can't do that with phone. I don't know, actually. I never used Discord on the phone. And that's the thing, like, yeah, we already have Discord to do stuff. Like, I understand that, yeah, like, it's just that there are people that can't afford to have a computer on while playing Switch. So I can understand the issues that people have with that. But man, rough. Okay, it's just, it's not designed well. I remember someone sent me a picture set of Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants, and there's one of him, so there's one picture. Oh, that's cool. They got the cool music. One picture of him looking through a microscope, looking all studious and whatnot. And then the other picture is of him nailing a plank to his head. So then they captioned it Nintendo making video games versus Nintendo making online features. Yeah, it's just like, well, the thing is, like, voice chat's never been a concern for me. I don't care about voice chat very much. Like, on the PS3, I never used it. But thing is, though, I'm not the only person that plays Switch. Like, I think Nintendo should accommodate as many people as they can for that kind of stuff. Because that's what, isn't that, like, Nintendo's sort of, like, isn't that Nintendo's, like, creed, essentially? Is that we should, like, have a game for everybody? Yagnesh, I quite like your new profile picture. Have you ever tried the glitch? Oh, no, I heard about that glitch, but I'd never actually done it. I've actually never done it, though. It's a minor test of strength, so this guy shouldn't take that long. Watch, dies in one hit. Hey, Zach, welcome back. Yeah, that's the thing, like, you'd think that voice chat would be built in at this point. Like, I remember when the Wii U had that video chat app that no one, I knew as soon as I saw it, no one was gonna use that. Like, who would use that? Like, I understand that, yeah, you want to take advantage of the fact that the Wii U has a camera built in, cool, but like, who would use that? That's the thing too, like, yeah, people say that, yeah, to help verbalize and strategize, but man, do I look like a guy that knows about strategy? Like, most of my weapon showcase videos were like about me, like, you know, when you're a solo player, then you can excel with this weapon, or be careful because if your team doesn't help you. That, yeah, I'm a very independent player for Splatoon because I play like ranked matches by myself most of the time. There are times where I do play, like, you know, regular matches and then my friends drop in. But yeah, essentially my strategy is the same as Dinah's, just, oh my gosh, kill this guy. There was a video chat ad. Yes, believe it or not, the Wii U had a video chat ad. Or maybe there was a concept for it, but then they scrapped it, or something like that. It was just like, well, obviously no one knows what it is. It's awesome. It's awesome. 10 out of 10. So, Zach, you're wondering how I make videos for Breath of the Wild? It is. I used a capture card, actually. I used 2 capture cards. Yo, is this dude? I'm gonna stalk him from afar. Oh yeah, hang on a second. Let's just... Hang on. Hang on, buddy. Yeah. I'm just gonna... okay, that's enough. That's enough fooling around. Back into the game, so to speak. Okay, I cleared all the line holder here. We're gonna make attempts at Trial of the Sword, and if I lose, then we're gonna stop. Because I don't want to get mad. See, that's kind of my problem with playing solo, is that I can't really... Like, you really do have to observe what your team is doing, and also how good your team is. It's just that when you're a new player like me, there's only so many options that you can choose from. Because a lot of my games, I would try... Like, you know, I would try to push for an advantage as much as I can, but then that results in my team becoming too confident and throwing the match. It happens more often than you think. Like, I don't blame really anyone for that. It's just a thing that happens when you play games. Also, how many seeds do I have? I don't have very many seeds. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing, like, with not Splatoon, Turf Wars, in the very least, you would have yourself the, what's it called? Like, you know, if your team isn't good at killing people, they can just cover the terrain, and they can have fun doing that. Yeah, it's weird. No, because people like Scion, because he's a very upstanding guy. He's very kind. Like, I don't know what else you're looking for. He's a prince. There's so many things about Sidon. Very strong points. Like, there are strong points to Sidon that go beyond just, oh, he's the cute fish guy. Nah. He's supportive. He's rich. He's powerful. Honestly, you guys. Like, how high are your standards? Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Abort mission. Oh no. I can't aim. Okay, well that one died. Okay, swing. Nope. Okay. No. Okay, we're okay. One of these days... Oh my, they really wouldn't. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, it's basically just like playing this. Good kick. Good kicks are all. Like, I have heard of people that have done Trial of the Sword on Master Mode without getting hit, so I don't feel as discouraged. Alright, there is stuff that I should collect, though. That's the thing, like, the early trials, like, the beginning trials are, like, the hardest part of the game. Like, I applaud anyone, really, that can beat this on Master Mode. Like, 3 hearts or no. Really. Like, I remember, like, I'm looking at some of my... Like, so, I get to look at all of my comments on my YouTube videos, yeah? And there, okay, so for those of you guys that don't, well, that you probably would know by now, but I have a Calamity Ganon video where I kill Calamity Ganon after leaving the plateau, so I would just like go in the speedrunner's route, essentially. A lot of people will say, oh, it's not even that hard. Dude, it took me 3 days to do this, and you're gonna tell me it's not hard? I was just like, dude, it's hard. And I think there are people that do say that, yeah, like I find it very challenging to fight against Calamity Ganon, even with all the hearts, right? Like, yeah, it makes it, yeah, sure, you guys are good. We get it. You guys are good, and you can never get hit by anything, but man, this game is challenging. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Okay. Actually, no, I have to save this, don't I? Man. I gotta save this too. There we go. But yeah, like a lot of people, like they would say that it's not that hard. It's hard, you guys. I don't know what you're talking about. It is hard playing this game. I say that as a person that finds Dark Souls easy. Like, man. Oh, thank you. Uh-oh. I'm excited there. How does he have so much health? What in the world? Uh-oh. Oh boy. I've made a grave mistake, haven't I? Charge up, man. There we go. That's the thing though, like, well, the game itself, again, it's all a matter of your experience with this game. Because even, like, people that have been playing video games for a while, they would find it challenging because they still don't know how to play the game. But then once you know where everything is, yeah, Breath of the Wild is quite easy. But when it comes to the bosses, though, like, not a very big fan of putting down people that found certain bosses hard. Like, for me, I consider Waterblight Ganon the easiest boss in the game, but I can totally understand if some people find it difficult, because it's a video game, right? People find things difficult that other people don't. Like, you know, some people just find things difficult. Like, for me, like, I find Dark Souls really easy. Like, any of the Dark Souls games, they're all easy games for me. But the thing is, though, is that it's reliant on your ability to adapt to a situation. Some people are bad at that, believe it or not. Like, your ability to adapt to any situation in a video game, it's tough. Although, I will say something. I remember how I was complaining about how people were complaining about Crash Bandicoot and Insane Trilogy? People that have grown up with that game actually found it difficult. And it's not for the good reasons, apparently. I haven't played it myself yet, but from what I've heard, Crash Bandicoot is actually... the Insane Trilogy is hard because they screw up the mechanics. Like, apparently they changed how the collision detection works in that game. And in a game that requires you to be precise in how you jump. So that's the thing, like, I used to be, like, upset, but the thing is, I actually know people that have grown up playing Crash Bandicoot, and they thought the Insane Trilogy was really stupid in some parts. Which was surprising to me. Like, I never played Crash myself. My cousins had it, but I never got to play it. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, just flush them out one at a time. Oh, let's use this weapon. Okay, so that's one. One should be following me down the stairs, yeah? I don't know, Zach, like, what should I even say? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, oh, and there's that, the third tier Bokoblin, which is going to be a pain. Yeah, you have to get the small guys first. General strategy in any RPG, get the small guy first if you can. Oh, you brought all of them. Okay, that's cool. That's fair. You know what? That is 110% fair. Oh boy. Okay. It's hammer time. Okay, stasis, I suppose? Oh, never mind, just kidding. Oh, man. Talking to lawyers is stressful? Well, the thing is, though, I am going to be a law clerk, so talking to lawyers is going to be, like, my job. So, yeah, we'll get in touch later. The Emoji Movie is overrated. It doesn't deserve a 4.5. It deserves 4. I don't know. Guys, I'm gonna parrot some advice that a YouTuber gave me. Really? Wow, that far away. Fascinating. Okay, next on my list. Korok seeds then. There are a lot of Korok seeds, actually. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if I had more hearts and if I had an attack buff, then maybe that would have been better. I might do that, actually. You know what? Like, I might just be like, yeah, screw it. I'm gonna get a 30-minute attack buff. Oh, man. Who's Edvin? Edvin is the person I'm cheating on you with, Raytrix. Okay, where do I go? I guess we go into the thick forest. Yeah, so I'm gonna just reiterate something that a YouTuber that I follow told me, and that is go ahead and watch videos that make fun of the Emoji Movie, but do not actually spend money to watch the Emoji Movie. Do not incentivize this. Like, when the Emoji Movie was first announced, like... Okay, we have visitors, so things might get a little bit loud, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But okay, when it was announced, I thought to myself, this is a joke. No one would watch this, let alone spend money on it. Patrick Stewart was cast as Poop. I'm just like, why? Why? Oh, that's like, I feel like this is gonna ruin his career. It's just like, oh man. Like, you had a triumph, like his performance in Logan, and yet. So, yeah, I know, that's just how I feel about the entire thing, man. It's just, it's brutal. Oh no. Zach, I don't shout out people unless they contributed to the movie somehow. That's my rule. Because I remember there's that time when I did the Master Trials thing, and then on the stream, it was Mew Lover, Mickey, and Barry Court that told me that one of the rooms had the ancient arrows with the ice block. Oh, with the ice block you have to melt. And so that's kind of my thing. I was just like, yeah. So that is my rule, though. Yeah, the Popeye movie. Like, I would have watched that. I don't have much memory of Popeye, but I'm not really a kind of person that would watch a movie based on nostalgia alone, you know? I don't... Like, what I mean is that, like, if you contributed to the movie, basically, if you contributed to the video, like, you gave me the idea of the video that we're doing, or if you gave some sort of, like, no, in that one scenario that I just mentioned, there were people on the stream that gave me advice that I used, and I will be sharing with everyone else, because I don't want to claim it as my own. Yeah, do you know what? Maybe, yeah, 4 Armored Carp. The thing is, though, like, I don't want to get hit, so I don't think Armored Carp would be a good idea. I think I prefer Dragon Horn Shard with the Mighty Bananas. Okay, we will use... I guess we're using this? Yeah, let's use this. Oh, no. This is not... Okay. Oh, we get a better one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just like, yeah, get attack up all the way and then use that. I might just do that, to be honest. Like, I feel like I'm just going to end up doing that ultimately. Because it is difficult to do the first trials with the meager weapons that they make available. Yeah, so that's how it is. Alright. I wouldn't mind just like 4 Mighty Bananas. That works for me too. The 4 Mighty Bananas would be, yeah, just kind of, because they're easier to find. That's what I think. Hang on a second. Alright, sorry about that. I actually might be lowering the mic a little bit. Not for too long, it's just that we have some visitors over, and I feel like the sounds would just be intrusive to you guys. Hey, Zomictron, how you doing? But yeah, I'm planning on, yeah, using the Mighty Bananas, just because, it's tough. That's the thing too, like, the Iron Sledgehammer would be good. Like, because the way that I see it, the longer I spend using weak weapons on enemies, the more likely I am to get one shot. So I might as well use the Mighty Bananas. And I would save time. I would probably just save time. Wait, isn't Gendy Tartakovsky? Wasn't he responsible for Samurai Jack? Okay, we will go here. Wasn't he responsible for Samurai Jack? Have I ever been catfished? No. I want to say no. Because catfishing entails that I want to date the person. No, the thing is, okay, you know what? Okay, define catfishing for me so that I can answer the question according to your criteria. You only just noticed how hard Persona 5 music is? Dude, Persona 5 music is phenomenal. I don't know what took you so long. I don't know what took you so long. I guess you could say that Mickey never saw it coming. You never see it coming. Oh, I'm so excited because this week has been crazy for Persona news. I will say that. Like, this week, we found out that Persona 5, the animation, is going to debut in 2018. It's going to be great. And, as well, they announced the Dancing Star Night rhythm game for the PlayStation 4, and I want that game. Okay, so have you had it? Oh, so it's just like having the person in general. Then I want to say, well, not really. Like, I never had someone tell me like, oh yeah, come over, or oh yeah, send me some money. You know, like, no, okay, if that's the case, then I'm gonna say no. I've never had a catfish because I never get to the point in the relationship. I never got into a point in a relationship with anyone where it would escalate to the point where it's just like, oh, well, this person pretending to be a girl is, oh no. I mean, yes, hello, sorry, I won't interrupt your house, but I'm housebreaking you. I died. I'm dead. Let's see if we can get it this time. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, though, about, like, I guess all I can really say about catfishing is that... Okay, there, the people have left, so I can turn up the volume now. Yeah, that's all I can say, like, about catfishing is that I never got lured by someone that was pretending to be someone of the opposite sex. So, yeah, there's not really much I can say about that, then. No, do you know what? Mickey, don't hold your breath. I don't think it's gonna happen, ever. I don't think Persona 5 will ever go to any console that is not PlayStation. Because Atlus does that a lot. Although, Persona Q is a spin-off, and I believe Persona Q was on the 3DS. I don't know if Persona Q 2, the sequel, that they also announced this week, because this has been a huge week for Persona, is coming to the 3DS, and I don't know if that's also something that you might be interested in. But yeah. Yeah, I would love it, but then, you know, we have Mario Odyssey coming up. I've been playing Mario 64 lately to get my platforming chops, because I don't want to embarrass myself playing Mario Odyssey. I want to give myself that dexterity, you know? No, that's the thing, like, people are, like, thinking, you know what, Persona 5 should be on the PC, because the PC can handle it, but then Atlus is like, what's a PC? Like that old Shaq meme about, like, how Persona 5 was Atlus was the food guy, and then Shaq at the drive-thru was a PC user. Oh, man. I don't even know where I'm going. Like, I feel like... Okay, do you know what? Oh, okay, guys. Someone teach me where the Korok mask is. We don't have it. Zach, I don't think we have super chats available. Not to mention that I can't monetize this stream because Nintendo owns it. Nintendo owns the stream. Hang on a second. Gotta sit back and relax and enjoy the video games. What else can I say? Really, we're gonna find out where the Korok mask is. Understandable still. Yeah, I guess it is. You know, if you're You're that kind of guy, Raytrix. And I'm not judging. We're gonna wander in the Lost Woods, and we will get lost, and this is the story of how the Hero Shade became, because I'm wearing the armor right now. Hey! Okay. It's not J-pop, it's smooth jazz. Nah, by smooth jazz, I mean, like... That's not the entire thing, actually. Like, it's awesome, awesome music. Although, yeah, I will admit, though, some of the songs do sound very J-pop. Not to mention that one of the voice actors... No, I think most of the voice actors, actually, have sung. Because that's the funny thing about anime as well, in Japan, is that a lot of them sing whenever the actor sings, which I thought was very fascinating. That was one of my favorite things. So yeah, Anne's voice actress, Nana Mizuki, she sings as well. She actually did the singing for Peace Walker, Koi no yo Koshiraku. Koi no yo Koshiraku. It's like so cute. So cute. Alright, I guess it's in here. Let's make the assumption that's over here. It's in the tree in the southeast forest. So yeah, it's around here, yeah? Okay. Okay. We're searching. I thought Sai Nijima was your wife. Oh, okay, well, shows what I know. I don't know much. We have to catch up, Game Painter. We gotta catch up. This is like one of my favorite moments in the game. It's like returning home. Oh, man. But yeah, the, everyone knows that the only one true waifu of Persona 5 was Yusuke. Yusuke is the one true waifu. Everyone else is just non-canon. Okay, inside. Or is it on top of a tree? Or is it inside of a mouth? Is it inside of a mouth, or is it like... Wait, is it inside of a mouth or on top of a tree? Like... Yeah, we're gonna find out. Okay, we'll try this. It's inside a mouth. Okay. Guys, this is scary. I don't want to play anymore. I really do want to find... Yeah, you completely forgot to say... Didn't you send that? Didn't you see that picture I sent you on the Discord about her stepping on a guy at Anime Expo? Man, very, very fitted suit that she has. I love it. Okay, it's in a mouth close to the water. Oh, this is not where water is. Okay, so mouth close to the water, so like, okay, somewhere around here-ish. Yeah, here-ish. Let's do this. I might get lost and die, but that's just how the Hero Shade was born. He was looking for the Korok mask, and he got lost in the woods. Okay, to the left of the two torches. Okay. Fair enough. Do you have the Kick the app? What's that? Okay, so it's near here, yeah? If you are wrong, there will be grave consequences. Okay. So like around here. Okay, okay. One of these things doesn't belong. Hello! Yes! Oh, I thought I could throw it. Victory throw. Hang on. Wait, there's a perfect setup. Need this. Oh, yeah. This is the fashion. The fashion of the gods. Huh, cool. We found all the DLC. Wow, it took me like 2 months, I think. Was it 2 months? Yeah, 2 months to find the DLC equipment in this game. Oh man, that is the drought. It took me 2 months. You know what? We're gonna explore Akala. Akala is like one of the most famous regions in the game, and it's one that I wish we could represent more. So we're going to do just that. Okay. Okay, now let's explore Akala. We're gonna find out how this mask works. Let's do this. I don't know what Haven Kick is. I'm sorry. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna... Oh man, this is so weird to look at. Oh, he's not afraid of me if I'm wearing the Korok mask. Nice. Is the DLC worth the money? Yes, it is. Yeah, I know. I'm wondering too about the hero brush. How do you unlock the hero brush? I might try it. I might try to get it. Sorry. I actually don't know. I usually at Google, but you guys are here now. SF9, the manga dub. So, here's the thing. For those of you guys that don't know, last Monday, I was considering the possibility of doing a dub of one of the many Legend of Zelda manga by Akira Himekawa. So, the thing about that... Oh, you have to complete every level with a brush. Okay. So the thing about Akira... Oh. Oh, that's cool. Clever. That's so helpful. Oh my goodness. Okay. Akira Himekawa. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, sorry. So yeah, Akira Himekawa had manga, and I thought of the possibility of doing a comic dub and having some volunteers fill in some of the roles. However, the very first snag that I've found is that I don't know who to cast as Link. Because the thing about Link is that he has the most lines by like a massive margin. It's not even that like, oh, because, yeah, because it's that kind of manga, right? Where he does most of the talking, whether it's exposition or dialogue. So that's the thing too, with this, I would need someone that matches Link's voice, but also has a passion for voicing the character. Like, and I don't know where to find that. I don't know where to find that. And yeah, that's kind of the thing that's giving me... That's the thing, though, because like, he is a teenage boy. He's very expressive. Oracle of Seasons Link is a very expressive character. So, there's that. There's just a lot of things that I could think of. So, that's kind of my issue right now, because I can find... I don't really have much trouble asking... Ooh, that is so cool. I don't have much trouble finding other people to voice other roles, because like whatever, so you know, you're European, that's cool, then you can voice this character who only has one line anyway. And I know that some people might get nervous and they'd feel intimidated at the prospect, so I'm thinking to myself, like, we need someone that doesn't mind doing a lot of stuff, because honestly they're going to end up talking more than me, and I'd feel bad because it's my project. I feel like I should be doing the most in it, and I'd feel bad making people work harder than me, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm imposing that way. Oh, I didn't get this one yet. Okay, we're getting this one. Cool. But yeah, that's kind of the thing, though. Like, any accent would be fine. Like, I actually... Oh, and another thing, too. So, my sister said that she'd be more than willing to help out. Like, my sister would be more than willing to help out as well But the issue with... But thing is, though, like... So it kind of does help the issue that I'm about to say, and the issue is that there are a lot of girl characters. A lot of them. Like, there is, like, there is one person that comes to mind, and she said that she wouldn't mind doing a smaller role. Zelda Gamer, who's been attending the streams lately. Hang on a second. Bring the horse here. So yeah, like, Zelda Gamer has been visiting the streams lately, and she expressed interest in that. So that's the thing, like, a lot of people, they'd be interested in having the unimportant role. It's just that Link is such an integral role, and I don't know who's going to voice that. Because for me, I'm going to be voicing, like, I think, like, maybe 2, like, actual characters. Oh, do you know what? No, you move over here for a second. Yeah, move there so that I can move here. Thank you. Are you kidding me? You're gonna die! You are going to die, my friend! You're kidding me! Are you... Really? Thank you. Right. So, I'll just move you then. Smart horse? Smart horse. Okay. Yeah, so like Link is a very integral. For me, like, I'd be voicing like 2 characters that are like that have names to them, actual roles in the story, and then that would be the extent of it. Oh wait, and then I would be doing a lot of miscellaneous voices as well. I like how the horse is just like, yo, can I be in the picture, guys? Guys, can I be in the picture? Funny. But seriously though, like, so I'd feel bad like asking someone to do like a big role, right? So like that's kind of a thing. I need to find someone that is like super into acting and has a voice that matches Link. So yeah, and it's rolling back. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of my thing. Oh boy. There's actually quite a few girl characters as well, but that's not as big of an issue as I thought it would be. My main issue is finding a Link. Getting Link is going to be trouble. And where did the rock go? Dwayne Johnson, where'd you go? Oh, man. The struggle is real. Okay. I see how it is. Okay, 3 hits, I guess. That's the thing, like, Mickey, I think your voice fits Link the best out of, well, the people that I've heard, I guess. It's just that, I don't know, like, I don't... Oh, wait, no, maybe is that too much? Oh, boy. I have done nothing but cause misery for myself. I'm sorry, guys, I wasn't paying attention. Let's see, like, yeah, okay, so basically what I'm planning, essentially, for this project is I will be I would have to request people to get the Audacity app and then record themselves doing the lines. Like, I'd be talking to them in the Discord, and then while they're recording, I say, okay, now try it with this inflection, this inflection. So I'll be doing the voice directing, basically. So don't worry about it too much. Like, as long as you do, you know, you guys don't mind talking to me. So I guess it kind of helps that I do interact a lot on streams. But yeah, that's basically what's going to be it. Also, because yeah, like my sister is going to be helping a lot with a lot of the girl voices, so that's not bad. But like, you know, as much as possible, I'd like to also get people from outside though, if you know, if I can, because this is a community effort basically. This is by and large a community effort. Oh my goodness, I am so bad at this game. Golf, you guys. You guys know how I am about playing golf in Zelda. I killed a guy. Oh, this is not ideal. But no, it's okay though. I'll send the scans. No, honestly, what I'll do is that I will write up the scripts. And then, yeah, then there'll be like a Discord session. So, the thing is, though, the only thing I would ask is for people to download the Discord app. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make this work. Did it win? You man of ill repute. Okay, we're okay. We have fun playing video games, yeah? Hey, Mew Lover, glad you can make it. Okay, let's do this. Ah, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, here it comes! You man of ill repute! Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. I was gonna say, if this was Magnesis, I would be like, you're kidding me. I guess we just wait for Fee to come back. How much time do we have left? I've wasted so much time getting this rock to move to no avail. This game hates me. Like, I actually have reason to believe that this game has issues with my presence. But that's okay. That's okay, because we're all people here. Okay, maybe this one? Okay. Slowly but surely. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it, though, because that's kind of the things, like, because we are a Zelda channel, right? And, like, I remember someone saying, like, you know, power on another channel, but, like, we are a Zelda channel, and it's a gaming channel, so why not have a Zelda-based manga in it, and it bring other people from the community, which I've been building. We need a mindful Oh! You know what, Dinah? I know that you're kind of joking, but that might be an idea for fun. Actually, I guess like I actually want to have a friend over and we could like stream a game and it's just both of us being like funny and you guys get to watch that side of me. I don't know. It's like maybe you guys would enjoy us watching that. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, you're only kind of. And I'm thinking to myself though that there are ideas though. There are ideas that we can use. There are ideas that can be used. So yeah, no. I think it's the one. What game would fit under for this kind of thing? Partly serious. Yeah, okay, thanks, Mickey. I really appreciate it. This is why I pay Mickey the big bucks. Oh, no. This is not how I wanted my day to go. Oh, get a totally wrong idea about this channel. Oh, man. No, honestly, I kind of wanted to do a stream where it would have a friend, like me and a friend playing on the couch, like a Mario Party or something. Hello. You, my friends, look very out of place. This is... Okay, we're gonna put this down, and this down. This... I hope that was enough. Yeah, should have been. Awesome. Mario Party 2? No, Mario Party 7, because that game is rigged, and I think you guys would really enjoy watching us get screwed over by the game. Also, I don't have Mario Party 2. It'd be kind of funny. I don't know. Well, I think it's like I just want to have like a fun stream with me and a friend from IRL. From IRL. It's just that he's been busy with summer classes, unfortunately. Because, yeah, there was my friend who was playing Breath of the Wild for the first time. And that was such a fun thing to do. The thing is, though, like, the next time he wants to come over, he'd probably want to play Breath of the Wild, so... It would probably just be... I don't know. We'll see. Also, just so you guys know, like, whenever I freak out over stuff, it's mostly in jest. Like, what the? That was scary. Who did that? Was there an explosive bear? Oh, that's why. You sneaky mouse. Sneaky, sneaky. It sucks that you can't pick up their bombs. Alright. And my arrows, my well... Oh, never mind. They had the bomb arrows. They said that it was someone else's. That made sense. Okay, I guess we're gonna continue on our journey. Yeah, it was weird. It's just like those explosions happening. I remember how excited I was the first time I picked up a Dragon Bone Boko club. I thought to myself, oh, that's so sick. Are there dragons in this game? And I saw Dinroll. I was like, yo, this guy's gonna be a plot point, isn't he? But then turns out, no. But it's okay. I don't blame the game for that. For not cashing in on a promise they did not make. When I freak out, it's mostly in jest, or because I want to add, like, I guess, spice to the stream. But most of the time, like, yeah, I try to be as chill as possible when it comes to playing this game. Like, I rarely get angry, like, legitimately angry on stream, unless it's, like, someone pestering me during a time where I clearly don't want to be pestered. Alright, I like this mask. This mask is cool. All of my friends should have this mask. I endorse this mask. Oh, hello. Yeah, Cairo, which Divine Beast are you talking about? When I started Master Mode, which one did I go for last? Well, that's the thing, like, when it comes to Divine Beasts, I actually barely did them. Well, like, you know, well, before Master Mode dropped, for me the hardest was Thunderblight Ganon because if you're 3-hearting it. Oh, man. 3-hearting Thunderblight Ganon for the first time, because that was when this YouTube channel was just getting started. And I wanted to make a video where I did not die, and I just showed, like, the quickest route that I could think of to getting to all the terminals. And Thunderblight Ganon kept killing me at the end. It was awful. It was so bad, but it was fun though, because at least Von Naboris was like a fun area, and it had a cool cost. Oh, the dizzying feeling when you're running around on the rotating parts of the guy. Oh, so cool. Okay. Wasn't there supposed to be a Hinox here? Nope. That didn't happen. This happened, though. Yes! Depth perception. There should have been a Hinox around here, yeah? Yo, TozoTube! Ladies and gentlemen, give TozoTube a hand. Special guest for today. I mentioned to Tozo yesterday, but I was also, I thought, you know what, I'll run it by you guys. How I'm interested in having Tozo do streams again. Because apparently he used to, and I think that him streaming Splatoon would be a big deal. Because he's actually good at the game, unlike yours truly. But I was thinking that, like, one thing that I had in mind was that he would stream, like, either, like, during, like, a little bit, like, in the middle of my stream, so that I could just direct you guys to that when my stream is done. Or, but the thing is, I don't know about the time difference between us, so I can't really guarantee. Hinox is down by the Skull Islands. Oh. Oh. Okay. Turn it around. Then again, there is that shrine that's up here that I want to get, so we're going to do that later. Yeah, it's the foothill stable where the fireproof elixirs are. Okay, we got this. Gut check rock. I love this. I remember I used to run this over and over again thinking that I would raise money. But, it's not very good for raising money, you guys. Let me tell you that. If this was like any other Zelda game, then yeah, it would be decent money. But, like, look, I have 24k without even breaking a sweat. It's just me playing the game on occasion on Master Mode, and that's how I got the money. Oh, we should also check on Ramella, see how she's doing. Check on Ramella and see if I could sell her some... Actually, what gems do I have? Hang on. Okay, so I have 60, 58, and 12 diamonds, but diamonds aren't really worth selling. Okay. Yeah, like most of the money farming in Zelda games varies from time to time. It was easiest, though. It was easiest when it was, what's it called? When it was in Twilight Princess, because Cave of Ordeals would give you money, because they expected you to use the magic armor, but seriously, who does that? I don't know who Master of Doom is. Who is Master of Doom? I love climbing. Guys, climbing is fun. It's just fun to watch. You guys, this is why you guys watch the streams, right? So you can watch a man climb. Alright, here we go. Master of Doom is a Zelda YouTuber. Oh, really? Man, yeah, see, that just shows how out of the loop I am for stuff like this. I keep saying every stream that gaming on YouTube is such an island sometimes. It's like the very successful names that that get known and get asked to do stuff and get the exposure, whereas smaller channels don't get that chance, which sucks, to be honest. So like, it has to be content that I can be aware of as well. So yeah, we'll try it. I'll look it up later though. I actually kind of wish, like deep down, I kind of wish that like Did You Know Gaming would do a video for Zelda again, and they would ask me to do the voiceover for that one. That would have been nice. Hey, Did You Know Gaming? Did You Know Gaming? Just saying, if you want someone to voice something, all I have is my voice, but if you want, I can even do the tryouts right now. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? I don't know. Please move. Count me in, brother. Did you know? Did you know? Does Bruno Mars is gay? Actually, you know what? I want to read that article right now. I'm just gonna give you guys a treat. It's this wonderful article that came out like, was it like 4 years ago? 3 years ago? Let's do this thing. Before we do that though. Gut check challenge. Goo! I'll read it later. Did you know that I died a little on the inside when I heard Lee try to imitate dubstep? Wait, guys, what am I supposed to do again? I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to look up for the Bruno Mars is gay. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Help. What am I supposed to do? How many rupees am I supposed to collect? Is it 200? I don't know. Guys, what do I do? Chat, help! I don't know. I'm new. I'm new to this game, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Collect 200? Okay, we're gonna trust Game Painter's judgment and aim for 200. And if Game Painter is wrong, then we will blame Game Painter for wasting everyone's time. Thanks, Game Painter. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Did You Know Gaming, for considering me. It means a lot to me. 20 rupees. Its red luster tickles your heartstrings. Alright. Oh, I should have rested up. Hang on. Go. Thanks, Game Painter. Oh, come on. Oh, climbing gear. Help me out. It doesn't help that I have this giant iron slab on my back right now, but who cares? This is just... Thank you. I like the music. It's so relaxing in comparison to how I feel right now about this game. We have a lot of fun playing Legend of Zelda, best game in the world. Oh. Oh. Jump. Tickles my heartstrings. I feel like I should have rested up before doing this, but that's okay. Okay. I have to chart a path. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's 120. So we'll go 120, and if it's not 120, then we'll blame we'll still blame Game Painter, but like unbelievable. Unbelievable! Yes! Thank you, Game Painter! Thank you, Game Painter. Oh, that was funny. Like, I don't know, like, Zach, what kind of content do you have? I don't usually sub to people. That's the thing, like, what kind of content do you put up? The title of my my first stream, best game in the world, because it's true. It's an objective fact. It's an objective fact. The Legend of Zelda: Faces of Evil is the best game in the world. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Faces of Evil is the greatest game of all time. You can quote me on that. I still stand by it when I say that I want to try playing Faces of Evil for like 2 hours. 2 hours, and that's gonna be it. Sniper Eclipse, welcome to the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Sniper Eclipse. Oh man, because I remember seeing this one. I saw a I saw this old, like, no, it wasn't old. It was just a clip of a stream, and the streamer was freaking out because this guy promised that he would throw a dab whenever people requested him to. So he couldn't even pick up his controller. It was so great. That's why I don't do that. That's part of the reason why I don't, because it would take focus off of whatever the hell I'm doing, really. Faces of Evil is, I would say it's better than the Emoji Movie, because at least the Emoji Movie, well, at least Faces of Evil resonates with us as gamers. Okay, Korok mask, is it? Yeah. Aha! Yaha! Is it you? Oh, it's you. Awesome. What? I've been cheated. Wait, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, you clever. Clever! And by clever, I mean, what on earth? How is anyone supposed to find that out? Wow. Everyone say dab. That's the thing, like, you guys can't see it, but I am dabbing in spirit. I record Switch by, basically what I do is that I get a can of Mountain Dew, and I balance a digital camera on top of it, and and then basically I record it, and then I super touch up the footage, so that I would play it live for you guys. This is all a pre-recording that you guys are watching right now, because I assume that by the 2 hour and 22 minutes, sorry, 2 hour and 23 minute mark, I would be asked the question, how do I record my Switch? Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I record with the Elgato Game Capture HD. Uh-oh. I record with the Game Capture HD for the live streams. But what on earth is this doing inside here? Okay, cool. I photoshopped the video with MS Paint. Unfortunately, when they eliminate MS Paint from Windows 10, I will be out of a job, but that's okay. So basically, frame by frame, I do that, and then I use Audacity to record myself. Yeah, I use Audacity to record myself and then voice over. I could be asking you the same question, Mickey. Like, how do you have the Master Sword with 28 hearts? You need 13. No, apparently they're taking it out. They're taking out MS Paint. Like, Microsoft's really circling the drain right now. No, but it's going to be an app. I know that it's going to be like an available app for like a free download. So, you know. Alright, we're gonna have some fun. This is actually very providential placements of the Frostblade. Huh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Can he get it? Oh, he cannot. What on earth was that? Well, time to quit. Something's really weird with my my bit rates. Yeah, you guys might notice a little bit of lag because I think people are here in my house using the internet and streaming stuff. Yeah, no, Zach, I would understand if you're getting lag, because I got a notification that my kilobytes per second. Yeah, like, I think it's because the kilobytes per second, they just dropped a couple of frames just now, but it should be okay for now, because people are using the internet. When I keep saying Thursday. Oh well. It's just a thing. It just comes with living with other people. It's not really a complaint that I should, you know, be bitter about. Okay. We are going to, I guess, make our way around here and get to this area. Oh, do you know what? What's one more thing we could do? Because I'm actually planning on fighting Calamity Ganon. And if we're gonna fight Calamity Ganon, I want to bring fairies because I'm a scrub. And I can't beat Calamity Ganon otherwise. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Victor, do you mind getting out of my house and stop eating the bandwidth? Thanks. Alright, so, yeah, someone else mentioned also, they had the thoughts about the Zelda manga projects that I'm working on. Sorry, the manga dub project. That's really the only issue. Like, hopefully things go well. Hopefully things go well, and we don't have to worry about that. Like if, you know, that Link can be done justice. I have faith. I have faith in who we're casting as Link, but that's really the only standout issue. Because at first I thought my main issue was that we won't have enough girls. That was my issue. Like that was like the first thing I thought. Was like, oh, we don't have any girls. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be a sausage fest. I have to do the Mickey voice to sound like a girl myself. It's not ideal. But yeah, thankfully though, yeah, my sister's gonna be helping out with that. I need to like put out a casting for people that might be interested. I'm probably gonna open up a thing in the Discord saying that like over here we need this person. Like we need like someone to voice this, preferably someone with a semi-high voice. But the thing is though, most of us are like teens around here too, so it shouldn't be that bad. It's not like all of you guys are cracking your voices all at the same time. Okay, let us do the Scrubathon. Do I want to take the funny route? Let's take the funny route. Or do we take the normal route? Decisions. This game has many of them. Yo, EVQ! Ladies and gentlemen, EVQ is in the chat. The Mickey voice is hot. And by Mickey, I don't mean like, I don't mean Mikhail Kaselis. I mean like me as Mickey, like cracking my voice intentionally to sound, you know. Oh my gosh, Tozo's made a cameo appearance. You know what? Let's talk about Tozo. Since we're here at the 2.5 hour mark, well, really 2 hours and 29-minute mark, let's talk about Tozo. Tozo. It's a pretty cool guy. That's all I could say about him. Yeah, no, Tozo's pretty cool though. The funny thing about Tozo is that I met him on the battlefield. playing ARMS. We were playing ARMS, basically, and I was just getting to know the game. It was day one, and I met a guy. Well, and yeah, I fought against Tozo, and he played a Min Min, while I was busy playing Bite and Bark. Korok senses are tingling. I should explore here later. Wait a minute. Actually, okay, we're gonna... Korok... Where? Hang on, is there a Korok around here that I should be aware of? Alright, we're going to go... So yeah, I met him on the... I met him playing ARMS. And it was really cool because... he didn't message me on Twitter, that was someone else, but like it was really, really cool though because we ended up becoming friends after that because, you know, you add a guy after playing a game of ARMS with them, and then you're able to add people on the Switch, which is really, really cool. So, yeah, that's kind of how that went. We played ARMS, and we would play, and the thing is though, like, we would like try to play ranked matches a lot, and we would end up crashing into each other, and this is when it's like we both go, well, I would go try hard mode. I don't know, maybe Tozo's just that good that he doesn't have to, and he just sees me try to beat him with Bite and Bark, and it's like, oh yeah, you can rush me down, that's cute. And that's the thing though, like with that's basically how it was with Tozo, and then I think really like we actually started to like sort of interact more via, well, the Splatoon Splatfest actually before the game released, when he kicked all of our asses. It was like he beat us like 1v4 by himself. I was thinking like, oh my gosh, people are actually good at the game. Then he did, man, like, well, he does drop in on my streams once in a while as well, as you guys know. But that was the first time I actually saw him play Splatoon, and he visited on the chat. It was so funny though, because like, yo, the guy that keeps kicking my ass in ARMS is now kicking my ass in Splatoon. Like, how do I do this? Like, what? How do I live? How do I move on? How do I move on with my life? But yeah, it's really cool though, because yeah, this guy, he without really divulging too much, because I'd rather he'd speak for himself. All I can really say is that yeah, he's a really, really cool guy. He has ambitions, and he has the talent to realize those ambitions, and I think that's really cool. That's something I want to look out for more doing this YouTube channel. Like, you know, it's one thing to ask for subscribers, right? Like, anyone could ask for subscribers, but if it's like something that like I've seen that I could actually say like I can endorse this, then yeah, hell yeah, I will endorse this. Especially because I want to be like a more Nintendo-centric channel. Of course, yeah, times I'd play like games that I like just because I like them, and that's just me sharing them personally. But I try to do as much Nintendo stuff as possible, because that is something that people feel discouraged to do, actually. People feel discouraged to do Nintendo stuff because Nintendo loves to throw the copyright hammer around. But yeah, that's how I feel though. It's just like, a lot of things about being a Nintendo content creator is difficult because like they're afraid of Nintendo throwing a copyright hammer at them. For me, I get it myself too, but most of the time the worst thing that can happen is just that oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Uh-oh. Like I'd press the wrong button and that would be that. Oh, sorry, what am I even saying? No, sorry. Like they would copyright and then take all the money that I would have otherwise earned, which is fine. I don't mind that because it's not my job. But for other people, you know, they want to be serious YouTubers. So Mario X Rabbids. Mario X Rabbids is interesting in that it is a combination of games that I have never played. Wait, what? Did I already make it to Zelda's room? Oh, I did. Ah, it's a golden moblin. Oh, wait. A micromanagement. Man, this... Oh! Oh, uh-oh. Don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Wow, 63 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's true. It's like I said I was going to check it out, right? I don't know what else you want me to say. I will check it out, and if I'm interested, then I will be interested. And if I'm not interested, well, that's okay too. Because that is the power of choice. What was I saying? Sniff those books. Well, I am a book person. No, Raytrix, I understand what you're doing, and I appreciate the efforts that you have. Oh no! I accidentally sniffed the book! Stop reading. Okay, what was I saying? So that's the thing about, like, yeah, with Tozo, like, I like to look out for content creators that actually want to do more Nintendo-based stuff. Which is, I guess, kind of like the tertiary... So the way that I see with making a YouTube channel, really, is that my primary objective for the channel is because it's a hobby. I like streaming, I like making videos, I like playing video games, and I like combining all of those. I look for all of those. And that's why that's my primary reason. My secondary reason is because I like building a community around it, and building the community involves, you know, having that Discord. I'm still learning. That's the thing. I'm very new to Discord myself, and I recognize that a lot of us are new to it. Like, I'm introducing this new thing that I haven't really tested out very much myself, but that is something that I've been considering as well, like trying to build that community. And my tertiary reason for making it is that I want to find other content creators that want to do this kind of stuff as well for Nintendo consoles, because I genuinely believe that the gaming community, especially for Nintendo, is such an island. Oh my goodness, like, you can't get any exposure these days. It's tough. Like, I lucked out to get my exposure, and I want to use that luck to help people out. Okay, I guess we'll... Oh, it's an auto-saves. Yeah, no, I appreciate what you guys do. Like, yeah, you, Mickey, Raytrix, it's fine. It's just like, yeah, just don't worry about it too much, you know? Let's watch the cutscene, because this game's good. What else can I say? But yeah, that's how it is with Tozo. Cam, better known as Nyan Shark. Well, at least he tries to brand himself as Nyan Shark. He also wants to do a video as well. Of course, that's the thing though, like, a lot of people, I understand that they are sort of restricted in how much technology they can afford and use to their benefit. So that's that. Oh no, what do I do? Yeah, we use the fire arrows, that's cool. It's a gun. The Savage Lionel bow was a gun. Yeah, technically this is the chill stream, but I do enjoy with my, I have fun fighting with these bosses, because these bosses are, like, the more well-designed. Like, I don't mean it from, like, an aesthetic perspective, but I mean, like, from a mechanic perspective. These bosses are so much more well-designed in comparison to most of the 3D bosses, which I'm very vocal in my complaints about. That's the problem too, like, it's also a money thing. Like, for me, like, I'm thinking to myself that, like, I'm making the manga dub. Hang on. Like, I'm making the manga dub thing, which actually doesn't require that much in the way of budget, but it does require manpower, or people power. It requires people power, right? And that's something that's really hard to get if you don't even have exposure. So there's a lot of factors, really. It's so difficult. And I mean no disrespect to the people that have like 1 million subscribers, and you know, and like, as soon as they upload a video, within 4 hours, it's already at like 400,000 views. Like, you know, I'm not trying to exert any bitterness towards those guys, because those guys had to work hard. Like, the people that come to mind, I think of like Josh Wittenkeller. That guy, like, he produces just really, really good stuff. That's the thing, he's consistently good, and he doesn't try to rush, like, you know, I need to have a video every week. He doesn't stress himself out over that. Also because he has his own life to take care of as well. So, yeah, like, I like that guy. And he basically does the same stuff that I do, actually. He's also a Nintendo content creator. I believe he started off doing Pokemon, and then he started to go into the Nintendo territory. Yeah, that's the thing, like, not everything needs money. Like, with recording and streaming video games, yes, you need money. And it has to be money that you're willing to spend. That's the thing, like... Again, like, I remember I had to buy, like, a desktop computer just so I can have a stream at 720p. I love this bow. Aww. Seymour. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me, Seymour. Thunderblight Ganon is going to be awful. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, hey, look, a cameo appearance by Dinah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boy. This is not what I want. This is just not like this, you know? Okay, let's do this. I screwed up! How did that happen? Alright, you know what? Take it. That's the thing, like, getting rid of the shield, it's easy if you have Master Sword, at least, but, I keep forgetting I have it. I could use it, though. I could use it. Let's use it. You know what? Yeah, let's use it. It's here, Fee is here, and she is here to stay. Gotcha. Oh, wait, okay, and I guess Savage Lionel Crusher? You're kidding me. Oh boy. Good aim. Oh, you're awful. You're an awful person. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Take this. Ugh, nightmare. Nightmare. I like the music that plays around here. What else can I say, really, about YouTube content creators? Yeah, most of them, they have their niche. That's the thing. Everyone has a niche. I still have no clue what my niche is. Like... And by niche, I mean, like... I'm not entirely sure what demographic I would be catering to. Because for now, I try to keep it as, like... I guess, for lack of a better phrase, family-friendly. Simply because, well, it's the most accessible, right? And I think people appreciate that most of the time because I'm not rude when it comes to responding to comments. But yeah, so like that's as far as I can tell. Like we're just like I never really thought to myself. I never really sat down with myself and said, I want my content to look like this. Also, see you, Zach. Thanks for joining us today. Also, BMO, have you been here long? But yeah, like, that's all I can really think of. It's just like my demographic is sort of, or my core niche is sort of up in the air right now, which is fine. Yeah, it's mainly like teens, preteens, and then there are exceptions. There are delightful exceptions of people that are older than that, and I appreciate having older people around too because, like, I feel like I can be more myself with that balance. With the music that plays here. Let's use the Master Sword to fight him. Here we go. Use Fee. Fee has a lightsaber. But let's not use Fee, because Fee, you're a little bit weak. Hate to say it. Oh, man, I couldn't do it in time. Fair enough. I can never get the landing. I can never do that correctly. Yeah, let's do this. That's the really funny thing about me, is that I have a very, very diverse background in more ways than one. Like, in more ways than one, I would consider my background diverse, because I grew up in a school where, like, there was, like, no majority race or anything like that. That's pretty crazy. Hang on a second. Let me just save the world. It's on the spin, baby! Oh, thank you. Fee? Fee? Fee, help me? He's gonna start regenerating, but thankfully this is like the part of the game where he won't do it as much because he can't shield himself. Oh boy. How noble of me to fall! Oh my goodness, that was a waste of a fairy. I feel like we're at the end of my rope right now, but that's okay. Oh, the desync of the desync of my Joy-Cons! It happened! That was a desync of my Joy-Cons. Thank you. Oh no. Link started moving to the right, even though the Joy-Cons desynced. Ah, that's precedented, actually. That is precedented. Man. What a horrible, horrible, horrible day. I'll do it one more time. Can you do it one more time? Blame on the controllers. I was thinking, like, why are you moving to the right? I don't want you to move to the right. Aww. Oh my goodness. I can't believe he would move to the right. I was thinking to myself, wait, what? Because I'm trying to press A so I can parry, but he just kept moving right. That was... Wow. I think I never had problems with the Joy-Cons. I never had problems with Joy-Cons in my life, and that was the happy exception. That was the happy exception. Hang on, can we do this? Oh, we can. Oh, okay, so we can only do that much, okay. Yeah, I died. It was the weirdest thing. I kept moving right, even though I was not even touching the left thumbstick. That was so weird. It's okay. Happens. We're just gonna live with the fact that it happens once in a while. Using this. Listen closely. No fun allowed. Oh, the no fun allowed version of fighting this boss. Hang on a second. You just stay here for a second while I make my way to the stairs. Thanks. Uh-oh. Oh, he knows my game! He knows my game. I should find a nice age-appropriate girl of respectable family ties. So, guys, give it up. My mom is in the stream. I have to be careful with what I say now. Great. This has turned into a complicated situation. Oh, I was too early. Whoopsie daisy. This is such a weird way of fighting the boss. This is a really weird way of fighting the boss. I can say safely that I've never done this. Like this, I mean. Like, as in, like, with bullet time. That's pretty funny. I wonder... No, I don't think it's possible with Calamity Ganon's room, though. Okay, so we have... Okay, I'm down to 2 fairies because I'm just that good at the game. To Water Blight Ganon, of all people. Adios! Oh, that damage. E10 plus is an 11 sounds. That's true. Like, well, again, for me, again, it's not Cube, it's Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson, whose approval I must seek. Nope. See ya. You're gonna do this to me. Okay. Alright. That's cool. It's cool that you would think like that, because... Okay. Come here. Come here, though. Fire arrows? That's one way to do it. Sam Jackson would have said, "You haven't earned it." And you know what, Samuel, Mr. Samuel, I would agree with you on that one. Okay. Here we go. I don't know how to play this game. No! No! This is not the ending I was promised. Oh boy. You are dead to me. Nothing but scum. Oh no, the shield's up. Okay. Okay, can I get it from up here? Like... No, I can't. Okay, fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Okay, this is where we have to believe. Oh boy. Such a bad feeling! Oh boy, I did it. I somehow did it. Wow. That was funny. If I could have positioned it so that I was closer to him and had more airtime, I would have bursted him down to nothing. You are dead to me. Nothing but scum. When I look into your eyes, I get inflammation of the bum. You make me feel putrid. Colin Mockery, ladies and gentlemen, Canadian stand-up comedian and improv master. Okay, let's do this. Yes. See, that time I did intend to turn right. I don't believe I can climb on these walls. You know what? We're going to test that right now. Can we climb on the walls? Is it possible to climb on the walls? It is not possible to climb on the walls. That is okay. That is fine in my book. Just keep hitting them. Oh boy. This is the thing, when people say that the boss fight is easy, I have trouble. To this day, I still have trouble fighting against this boss. So, like, what are y'all talking about? What? Wow. That was, that's something for the record books. Double hits with the lightning bolts. I've never even seen him use that side. That is cool. And a bit of a mean surprise. Ah, that was fun. That was awful. Alright, I think that should be it for now for attempting Calamity Ganon. I guess we'll get a couple more Korok seeds before we call it quits for today. And end ourselves on a nice note. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's what I actually like Calamity Ganon better on Master Mode in comparison to normal. Like, I just prefer it like that. Honestly, like, it's a small difference, really, the health regen for Calamity Ganon Phase 2. Very small difference, but it changes the entire fight, though. Because now it's no longer about getting damage when you can. It's more like about applying the damage as consistently as possible, continuing to maintain and sustain damage on the enemy, which is awesome. Really, really cool. There is actually some stuff here. Ah, that's fun. Wait, apparently I was tagged in... Oh no, it was someone else's thread. Oh, okay. Okay, now... I guess we get this shrine. It's all the way over here. Might as well, honestly. The only thing that's missing from this game is a fishing rod. I feel like a fishing rod should have been a thing. In a game that supposedly lets you do everything. Ooh, in the meantime... I feel like there's a Korok around here. Probably not. Maybe? Show me the big money. Nope. And suddenly it is cold. Okay. Lance Max Corporation. I actually, in one of my books, well, it's not out yet, but I wrote that this is a person that was from the Lance Max Corporation. Just randomly threw it in there. It's not a very big deal, but it's funny picking up references to things and then throwing them into a written work. It's one of the weird things like that I like to do. It's kind of like what the creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he likes to throw a lot of Western pop culture in his manga, but it ends up working out somehow. This is a really interesting setup that I have here. Actually doesn't look that bad. Oh. I should have just flown the entire way. See you later, Sniper Eclipse. We're actually almost done. I was going to do this shrine, I think. We're going to do this shrine and then call it quits for the day. We've been doing this. Like, actually, we had some fun. I talked about Assassin Dude, my very first comic book, or one of my first comic books. I don't think I'd be able to unearth those. Maybe I threw them all out. Because there was a phase in my life where I decided to just, like, be like, oh, screw nostalgia, and throw everything out in the name of keeping my room clean. So I would like just throw everything out, no matter what it was. For all I knew, I probably threw money away. I don't know, but I just got everything. I didn't even want to sift through it. I just threw everything out. Man, I might play some Splatoon and work on another weapon showcase. So hopefully you guys can look forward to that one as well. I forgot how to do this one. Yeah, I actually think I forgot how to do this. Like, I don't even have an electric weapon that I could use. Huh. Maybe we're just trying too hard, when really it's closer than it is too far. Oh, do you know what? Maybe that chest also is a thing that we need to get. Out of curiosity. Oh, wait, no, it's this way. Ah, okay, so move it here. I think shooting orange terminals with a shock arrow only like lets it flicker. I think it only lets it flicker, but doesn't actually stay. Oh, wait a minute. Or could it be that... Uh-huh. Wait, I just did that, though. Oh, boy. I don't know how to play this game. Volume 1 of 48. Yeah, I could just drop metal weapons. You know what? We're gonna do that. My edge of duality. Oh, but okay, it has to be this guy, though. Okay, it's this way. And... there we go. Oh, I didn't even need to drop the edge of duality. Huh. Cool. Yeah, it only works for like a couple of seconds, right? The shock arrows. This is a shock. Yes. Okay. We have a lot of stuff to work with now. Let's do this. Huh. But yeah, I had fun streaming today, though. I got to talk about Assassin Dude, which is something that I've not talked about in forever. Actually, I probably would have never talked about, actually, if not for Game Painter mentioning that he was working on a comic, which is really cool. Like, I'd love to see that completed someday. I would love to see the final product, even just a beta, like, or like a preliminary sketch, like, which we have been seeing. He does upload quite a bit of art, and I should get on that myself, actually, because I've been slacking. Ooh, I've been slacking. I have been slacking quite a bit in the art department. Wait a minute, I probably don't even need to do this. Yeah, I can just do this. And the Thunderblade. Oh, wait, no, that's not a Thunderblade. Where's the Thunderblade? Yeah, I just realized I probably don't even need to do half of this stuff. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, maybe this won't work, but I want to try it. I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work, cool. But if it does... No, no, no. You stay on there, my friend. Come on. Okay. Like, I don't know if this works. I realize this is not the easy way to do things, but I don't care. We're gonna do it. No! Game, why? I feel like if I were to balance it, right? Would it reach that far, or would it be like... This might not work, but I owe it to myself to try. Getting there. But this is like this is one of the longest weapons in the game, so try using this for a second. Yes! Wow. Oh, that is hilarious. I didn't even need to do that. Oh, that's so funny. I didn't even need to use the boss. I could just use the Savage Lion Crusher because it's so huge. Oh, that's so funny. I did not realize that was a thing. That is really new. That is really, really cool. Anyways, that is going to be it for today. We have gone for 3 hours and 5 minutes, and it was a 3 hours and 5 minutes well spent. Very, very well spent. I had a lot of fun playing some Breath of the Wild this week, you guys. So, streaming schedule, I don't know, but yeah, okay, so streaming schedule is still a little bit up in the air right now. I feel like I'll be streaming Splatoon 2 on Sunday at 5 p.m. EST. Monday, we are continuing Ocarina of Time, and Thursday, we'll be right back here. So, guys, thanks very, very much for watching today. Had a lot of fun hanging out with each of you guys. And, yeah, as usual, I'll see you guys next time, and I'll probably work on a weapon showcase. I'll probably see you then. Guys, take care, have a good day. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and if it's a special occasion for you somehow because you had a milestone moment happen on August 3rd, then, congratulations. Take care, everyone. I'll see you later.